sexy, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Hello, darling. What are you saying, G's? What were you doing today? Huh? What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I really hope I ain't peaking. I need to go over all of this in a minute. But listen, big up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash up all the icons and that. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? PSG, Tottenham. Lineups on screen. Pretty sure they're correct. They are. Fantastic. This is going to be interesting. Very entertaining. Apologies. Usually I am doing an hour before. But today I was running a bit late for this one because I was filming other stuff during the day, which you will see. Not here first. You'll see elsewhere. Other areas of the Chelsea sphere. You'll see it. You'll see the content, right? Incredible amounts of content. It was a long shoot day, but you'll be very happy, very entertained. My piece of content from the day, you're gonna have to wait because it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be sick, but you're just gonna have to wait, right? But it'll be before the window closes. That's the only clue you'll get is before the window closes. That will get released, but the other stuff will be out, so you'll have plenty to trust me, plenty to eat, plenty to feast on before my one comes out. So you know you're gonna be exhausted with the amount of content you got coming your way. So yeah, listen. We're living life, so that's why the room ain't decorated. If things go according to plan, I'll just decorate it for the review. I've got all the clothing back in the cupboard. I've got the flags. I'll just decorate it for the review. We'll save it. If Tottenham win, this never happened. We didn't stream. We didn't communicate. We didn't watch. We didn't witness. We don't know who won, but we know who lost. If the unthinkable happens, if they actually manage to get a win. Hopefully they don't. I don't think they will. We'll do predictions in a minute. But just in case they do, it's best that we all just behave ourselves just for a moment. We were never here. Exactly. A big up everybody in the chat. We're going to go through the chat in some moments time. I just want to get a poll up just to gauge, I guess, what everybody's saying in terms of this game. Obviously, the last time we watched PSG on this channel, we smoked them 3-0. So I'm expecting some sort of response. I'm sure they've had some preseason games before this. Not many, considering the lack of recovery and rest. Obviously, there's been other things going on in terms of Donnarumma. He's not in the squad today. He's not happy with how he's treated. He looks like he could be moving to the Premier League. I'm going to keep it 100 buckaroonies as I do. We will not be getting him because his wage demands are as they are, and Sanchez is first choice, and that is that. Right? So he'll either go maybe to Man City if they sell Edison to like a Galatasaray or wherever they plan on shipping him off to. Or maybe he'll go to Man United. I don't know. I don't know if they have the money. I keep asking where the money comes from. Why couldn't it go into Dorothy's, retirement plan? Why couldn't it go into a pension fund? Why is she unemployed? Why is she at the job center? Why is she still not looking after all of the Man United players in the cafeteria? They sacked her and now they're signing big players for big money. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Outside of those clubs, I can't really see a fit. Obviously, the agent wants to come here. Obviously, the player would welcome coming here. I don't think he wants to go back to Italy. There isn't really a place for him in Spain. Barcelona got Garcia. Real Madrid have Courtois. So I don't really know how this ends, but I just know it doesn't end with him holding up a Chelsea shirt. I know that for a fact. Mike Maignan was cheaper. I don't know what PSG's asking price will be, but he was cheaper. He was very cheap, really. And also, of course, the wages were way less, probably half the demands. So you say Newcastle, I say absolutely not. They're Ramsdale, and they've been rejected by much smaller names than him. So that won't be happening. So yeah, man, I'm asking where's the baguettes, brother. Like I said, nothing as of yet. Wait for if the review happens with a PSG win. And the game is good and it's worth discussing and getting into, then obviously we'll see. Maybe I'll have time to dress things up. But yeah, apologies. Man was filming. It was a long filming. It was a long shoot. It was ended up being probably started 11:30. It was meant to start 11. Traffic for a lot of the man them getting there. Probably started about 11:30. Probably ended about 3:30. So it's about 4 hours just back to back. So yeah, and then after that, couple little drinks, little catch up. Bob's your uncle, back in the hot seat. Here we are, content. Yeah. And tomorrow morning, especially if this is a drag, we will be dropping the Premier League predictions. It's already in the back end. Premier League predictions will drop, and then we'll be on to the weekend. Obviously, Liverpool, Bournemouth on Friday. We'll be keeping an eye on it. And then obviously we play Sunday. And then the first mob of the season, Big Six, Man United versus Arsenal, Old Trafford. We will be there. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, guys. Absolutely. Did the screen bug out or is it just me? I don't think it did. I think I'm seeing things. I'm hallucinating. I must be. Right. So that's the poll. Put your votes in. Let's get into the chat. Oh, Tobes is out there is it Venice? I think it is. I don't know. He's out there anyway. To take his ass whooping. There's no confidence whatsoever. I've not heard any confidence on them sides over there from Tottenham about getting anything from this game. Let's go through the lineups. Obviously, the new PSG goalkeepers in there. Chevalier, very fancy name. Is that how you say it? Chevalier. He's in goal. Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Mendes, Emery is obviously in there. You got Vitinha, Doué, Barcola, Dembele, and also Cavaskhelia. Very interesting that Doué is in there as well, considering that's a front four then. I don't know if they're playing a 4-2-3-1. They probably potentially are. Obviously, Fabian Ruiz is on the bench. There is no Neves, so I'm assuming he must be out injured. Maybe it's a different system. But when people always ask, how does this player get in the PSG team? How can they sign Cavaskhelia when they've already got these three? This is how. Enrique, he rotates, and then he throws up all four out of nowhere. Probably just doesn't respect Spurs as well, and just wants to go balls to the walls. Tottenham look like they're playing a back 3-5-2. I hope that's not Jed Spence at left. Actually, no, Jed Spence at left back was really good last year. Left wing back on his wrong side. It is what it is. But it is Vicario, Romero, Danzo, Van der Ven, Porro, Paulinho, Bentancur, Sarr, Spence, Kudison, and Richarlison. I did say in some piece of content at some point, I can't remember when, that I feel like Kudus could be part of the front two quite a lot this season. Just purely because we've obviously seen Thomas Frank do the Embuemo, Tony, two-man step, obviously Wissa last season. And Kudus really does strike the ball very well. You know, he's got good ball striking ability. I just feel like you need to maybe get him closer to goal. He needs to start up in the tallies, up in the numbers, especially when Solanke doesn't really offer you loads of goals like that. And Richarlison's just, I mean, he's just been cooked for years in terms of his output. So, yeah, I feel like that's a way to potentially go. That might suit Tell as well, maybe as a second striker. I don't know what he is. Is he a striker? Is he a second striker? Is he a winger? I don't know to this day. And then you've obviously got the rest of the supporting cast as well. Bergvall's on the bench, so is Davies, and others like Johnson and Odegaard. So those are the sides. If it is going to be a deep block, did I disable emojis? Yes, I did, because there will be new emojis coming. There is revamps, there is relaunches, there is many new things. Would I like all of these things to be in place before game week 1? Of course. But boy, oh boy, when I tell you there's so much going on, it's so hard to keep up with. It will come very quickly in due time. There will be new badges. There will be up to date, because we went on many travels. We went to Kazakhstan. We went to Poland. We went to all these countries, and there's badges for all of these things. So we need to update them. And speaking of that, and I will remind you on Sunday, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace, because there was such a crazy influx. I mean, I was going to do this anyway, but there was such a crazy, ridiculous, wild influx of memberships, thanks to a few individuals from last weekend who just did an absolute madness on the stream. We're starting the membership content this weekend as well, right? We're going to make sure that we've got a membership stream for the Chelsea Palace game on Sunday night. That is for the members. That is me giving back to the members who really have had no content whatsoever. We are launching something for you. There is many other things going on there. I'm not promoting it at all. I'm just letting you know, because you are already some of you members, that there is something coming your way. Allow me to be consistent. Allow me to drop what I've got to drop once a week, 4 things a month, and then yeah, cool. I will let you know what's coming. But I'm not bothered about letting you know, because I know it's going to be good. I just need to do it, execute it, and then we will be there. So there's stuff coming there, and there's loads of other stuff as well, but I'm not going to bore you with that. Just as it comes, it will be there. Right, so Tottenham with the 10% ball possession. Juju. I think Tottenham... This is our first time really watching Tottenham with Thomas Frank. So actually, this is going to be very interesting just in general. Obviously, I'm here for their mudding. I'm here for them to be absolutely slapped about. Silly. I'd love a 5-0 beating. But I'm also just interested in what Thomas Frank's cooking up, because it's not like Tottenham are spending a lot of money. They haven't really made loads of wholesale changes. They brought Kudus in. Maddison's out for, the whole season. Kulusevski's out for maybe 1 more month. And they didn't get the Gibbs-White deal over the line. So there's not loads of changes. Paulinho comes in. That's an interesting boost. But there's not loads going on. So It's all tactical. It's all tactical. It's systems tweaked. 3-5-2 today. What will it be tomorrow? Very, very well-rounded manager. Very pragmatic when he needs to be. Very, very good football when it needs to be too. He gives you front twos. He'll go lone striker. He'll go back five. He'll go back four. I think he's one of the managers in the league that kind of show you the best array of options in terms of what his scope is. He gives you all of the different options in terms of systems, tactics, loads of different things. So, and Brentford have profited very well from his coaching. So, Brentford are getting stripped right now. I don't know how they're going to do this season. The predictions video will be out tomorrow. Spoiler, it ain't looking good for them. I'm sure everybody agrees. But Thomas Frank in a team where he's got better players, better individuals, more quality. I'm very interested to see how this goes. And obviously, the goal for them is just to be back in a respectable position this season. So we'll see. Right. Big up Emmanuel, yeah, and others as well. Let's see what's going on. Because look, when I go through the chat, look how many members there are. Look how many. You see what I'm saying? It's just, there's loads of members now. Like before, it was just a charity thing. You man were just, some of you becoming members just purely to just support, which I much appreciate. But now it's like, I was already going to do it. And now it's like, oh shit. Now I need to hurry up because there's just loads of you. So yeah, we're going to get that sorted. What's going on? TNT. Where is the game? Good question. Where is the game, guys? If you already know, if you don't, let us know. That's how you know I'm literally just rolling in. I didn't even check. I think it will be TNT, to be honest, because that's what all of the Champions League, UEFA kind of games are on last season. So I'm sure it will be the same this season. My laptop, well, my computer's just being... Okay, this is just a random question. You know, if any nerd in the chat is looking to support a fellow nerd who doesn't know what's going on, they're more than welcome to. Talk to me. So I go to Google, right? I don't know if anybody else has had this issue. And it's really pissing me off because I've YouTubed it and I've tried to fix it. And then when it fixed, it mashes up again and then I'm back to square one. I'm on Google. Why am I searching on Google and as soon as I press enter, it's taking me to Yahoo? What kind of glitch? What kind of hacking? What kind of nonsense is this? Why am I on Google typing something into the search, say Chelsea transfers, and I expect the first thing to come up is transfer market. I'm expecting the top tier sources. I'm expecting when I type in Premier League table to see the Premier League table in Google format. Why is Yahoo coming up? And who do I need to hit to get that shit going again? Is it a virus? It has to be, innit? And why also, second question, why does Google just randomly just come off of the screen? It just happened now, I had to reload it. Why is it just coming? Why am I on Google and why does it just randomly disappear? Every time I open this thing, it just randomly disappears and then I have to reopen it. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Is it a virus thing? Bro, when I tell you I've made Google my default browser about 15 times in the last 48 hours, you would not believe. I have deleted Yahoo from one of the browser options. I have made Google one of the defaults. I have restarted the computer. I have cleaned the computer tip to toe. I have installed software to clean the computer. I have even deactivated and uninstalled Google and reinstalled it again. Why is this shit still happening? Do you know how frustrating it is to be on Google and get Yahoo? It's one of the worst experiences known to man because you're just expecting a certain quality and you open the thing and it's just peak. Yahoo is finished, you know. What a terrible search engine. It's so bad. Oh my goodness. I never knew it could be this rough. There's no way people are using this. There's no way people are using this. I've changed the search engine, not the browser. I've changed it, bro. I've changed it. This is great though, because I've got live chat replay. You just leave all of your information. You just leave all of your knowledge, all of your insight. And I'm just going to go later on tonight. I'm going to go back into the live chat. I'm just going to just read. And I pray to the high heavens that one of you have got some sort of solution because it's peak. It's absolutely peak. But a lot of what you're saying I've already done, which is painful. Outside the box thinking right now. Trust me, the first answer off Google is not the answer for me. I am cooked. DuckDuckGo. I've seen that thing as well. Do I need to delete that? Is that a virus? Is that DuckDuckGo thing a virus? I've seen that in the back end. What is that? What is that duck goose? What is that foolishness in my computer, bro? Ah. I can't be asked, bruv. FPL League should be in the description. It should be the new one. I should have really, yeah, it is. I should have really announced that a lot better than I did, but I was just doing so many things. I just kind of set it up, put it in the Discord. The Discord is in the chat. Discord, I did put it in the Discord. I know a lot of you don't even know there's a Discord. So the new FPL code, League link code is in the description. It will be in the description for tomorrow's video and the one after that and the one after that. And I will keep reminding you on every video. I forgot to remind you on tomorrow's, it's too late. But I'll remind you on others. Okay. Right. So much going on. I keep telling you, there's too much, like the seasons come too quickly. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but I feel like it's just a little bit too quick. It's just a bit too quick for me. I feel like we need a bit more time. And it's just closed down again. It's just fucking closed again. I'm going to have a Lee Judges moment in a minute. I'm going to grit a lot of teeth. What is going on you on this Google? What is going on? What's going on? What kind of tomfoolery is going on here? Why is it just closing like that? That's very concerning. That's extremely concerning. Why is that happening? I'm just reading the chat and it just closes. What's going on? DM me. Absolutely. If you want to be seen and the chat's moving mad and there's spam and you have solutions, just DM me on something. DM me on one of these platforms. Honestly, I'm tired. I will check all of these things tonight. I'll check the chat. I'll check my DMs. I need help. If there's any tech nerds in there, let me know. If I have to dash the entire computer away, that is not a solution. Your antivirus or something changed the default search engine, go to settings to fix and go to antivirus and turn off search engine or save search. Also switch to something else. Google bad. The way he ended that super chat, Google's bad. Man, after all of that, man was just like, yeah, Google's dead. What do you use? Bing? Are you a Bing man? Are you a Yahoo man? What kind of man are you? Let me know in the chat what kind of men and women are you? Are you Bing? Are you Google? Are you Yahoo? I have to put up a poll in a minute. Maybe I'll put up a poll. Maybe that's more of an interesting poll than what I got up. The other poll is really conclusive. Everybody's gonna go for a PSG win. Which search engine do you use? Firebox. Woo! Look at you lot go, eh? I don't know if I could ever get used to anything else. And also because I'm a YouTuber and YouTube's run by Google, it's just easier for me to use Google because then YouTube is, and it's all just interlinked. So that's another reason why. It's not a glazing thing. You know what I mean? I'm not a Google fanatic. It's just Brave. Is that not some Disney film with some in Scotland? What are you talking about, Brave? The hell are you talking about, Brave? Man, am I just saying anything now? A man said Brave. What was the other one? Bing. All right, let me put Firebox or Brave because I don't know what this Brave thing is. Brace yourselves. Brave. I ain't never heard of that. All right, cool. Won't have ads. Ooh, you're piquing my interest. What is Fox? Is that that's not Firebox. That's a whole different thing. All right, I'm gonna just put that in with Brave. I don't feel like these are kind of Firefox or not Firebox. My bad. Unks misheard. Sorry about that. Firefox, not Firebox. My bad. That's my bad, chat. I thought you said the Firebox. I said, what box is on fire, bro? My bad. Misheard. My bad, chat. That's my bad. That is my bad. No, that's not real. Oh no, Microsoft Edge. Yeah, Microsoft Edge is the default one on here, but I did switch it. I'm not a massive fan of Microsoft Edge. I should have added that to the poll, but I'm not a massive fan. I'm not a massive fan if I do say so myself. Firefox is a browser, not a search engine. Don't put that shit in there as an option. Don't. Oh shit. God damn, search engine browser. It's all the same thing, man. What we doing here? This is like when you man told me the Gittins thing was 48 million plus 5 million add-ons instead of 52. What's going on, man? Browser search engines all the same thing, is it not? Come on, man. Man, I'm talking about difference between search engine and browser. It's all the same thing. I'm browsing in the search engine, innit? I'm looking around in the search engine. I'm browsing in the search engine. I can't browse without a search engine. I can't have a search engine and not browse. It doesn't make any sense. It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. Safari. Search engine is the algorithm. Yeah, but Google search engine is what I'm using to browse. No? Am I wrong? Cooked. I hate age. Age is a bitch, man. I can't even you can't hide age, you know? You can't hide it. It just demonstrates itself when you least expect it. I'm out here getting cooked. And there's nothing I can do about it because this is all genuine. I really thought I was onto something with this whole thing, but you lot are telling me no. It is what it is. Oh, dear me. All right, cool. And also Google and Google Chrome. Should I have both? Are they different? Is Google Chrome a newer version of Google? Is Google better than Chrome? Is Chrome better than Google? Is Google Chrome just an extension of Google as the old version of before the Chrome? Let me know. Now I'm just fucking around, I'll be real. Now I'm just trying to piss you lot off. Now I'm just trying to say dumb shit just to see the reaction. It's hot. It's like 30 degrees. You do realize how hot it is in this country right now. And there's no air conditioning in here. There's just a defibrillator and that. I don't even know what that does. Where is it? Some filter thing. Bruv, I'm in the basement, you know. You need to allow me, bro. You all need to allow me. There's no circulation of air in here. The fans are back upstairs. It's all peak. It's all mad. I've got a lot of research to be doing tonight, clearly. I'm all over the shop. All right, cool. What's everybody saying? Google 74%, 21% for the Firefoxes and the Braves. Big up the Disney Channel thing. Yahoo and Bing. Wow, look at the state of those results for Yahoo and Bing. Oh my goodness. Yahoo and Bing have fallen off. We have not seen a fall off like this in decades. My goodness me. This is MSN, BlackBerry Messenger. These are these type of numbers. This is crazy. They got me out here going to a site that only 2% of you use. That's what they're redirecting me to. It's crazy. They're not even redirecting me to a Firefox. They're redirecting me to a Yahoo. Blood clot. That is ridiculous. That is another level of disrespect. And isn't the issue here? Oh, you want to get into that, do you? All right, well, who is then? Is it the players? Is it the manager? Is it the ownership and their big spending on mediocrity like Richarlison? Because they do like to kind of flirt with that 50 to 60 million pound range on the players. Solanke was 65. But they either can't attract the best because they get rejected or those people have preferences to big clubs, or they overspend on players that are not very much moving the needle because that's all they can attract. So is it actually their fault because is it a ceiling thing or they're just not scouting well enough? I don't know. Probably a mix of both. Because you do want Premier League proven players as well on your team, but a lot of the Premier League proven players are going to want to go Man United, they want to go Chelsea, they want to go Liverpool, they want to go Man City, they want to go Arsenal. So it's not easy for Tottenham. They're kind of just in this weird little grey zone all on their own. And they're in London. God forbid if Tottenham was relocated into like, I don't know, Birmingham. These men would be cooked. No offense to Birmingham, but you're not London. You know that. So Tottenham, if Tottenham was in Birmingham, they're finished. You follow, I'm sure you do. Tobes missed out on he missed out on the whole final, and then he's gonna go to this final and he's gonna get cooked. And I just find that hilarious. I really do. Maybe I need to use Edge. Maybe I used to need to use Microsoft Edge. It is on here. I can make it default. Maybe I just need to just move all my shit across. I don't want to use YouTube on Microsoft Edge. I know that's going to piss me off on levels that we've not seen before. It will be a nightmare. Can you quickly check settings? I can't sleep now. Open Chrome settings, search engine. Do you know what? Why not? Just for the thrill of it, all right? And also, another thing. I've got so many things. You don't even understand how many things I have rattling me right now in the background. Why is it that Google keep taking away my shortcuts? Sometimes I load Google and my shortcuts are there, and sometimes I come back and there's no shortcuts. Now, right now, I've put it up and there's shortcuts. About 5 minutes ago, there was no shortcuts. I'm confused. I'm really up to my tether with this thing now. It's pissing me off. It's really pissing me off. I'm going into settings. Look at this. Look at us. Who would have thought? Let's just go to search engine, and it says Google. I can't do share screen. OBS is what it is, but it says Google. If I was to manage the sites, I have Google as default, Microsoft Bing, which is not default, DuckDuckGo. What is DuckDuckGo? And then I have secure search, and I have eCrawler. I don't know what that is, all right? Default browser, Google is your default browser. There should be no problem. Yeah, I'm rattled. It is what it is. 90% of you listening don't give a shit. Talk about the football, talk about the lineups, talk about the tactics, talk about the system, mud Tottenham, move on. I hear you. I'm sorry, okay? I'm engrossed in the chat. The chat is like the ones that are really trying to help me. And then there's about 900 of you that really don't give a shit. And you're just watching in the background. And I'm annoying you, and I get that. So I'm gonna stop now. Where's the timer? We're gonna put the timer up. I need to focus. I need to lock in. I'm out here trying to solve something that can be solved later. It's just nonsense at this point. Let's put the timer up. Where are we at? Kickoff. Fuck. All right, well, that went quick, didn't it? Let's get this up. Timer on screen. And we're here. That was really quick. I'm used to the hour build up, boys. All right, cool. Let me know what time you guys are on in the chat, and I'll just sync it up with you, and then I'll put it on. All right, let's get that off screen, and let's get the timer. All right, we are there. Oh, nope. Bastard. What is going on here today? Everything's just going wrong. It's on. The timer's on. Ignore it. It is out of sync. I will sync it up. Just bear with. We will be there. Just bear with me. I'll sync the timer in a minute. I'm just regathering myself. But yeah, this needs to be a battering. This needs to be a battering. We saw PSG last time out. It didn't go well for them. It was a rough one. So let's see what they've got for us today. Let's see what they've got. Cool. Yeah. I mean, listen, PSG, it's strange. Like, to come off a treble season and have that Donnarumma situation unfold, I think it's down to the contract situation. But to have that even be a topic of discussion is just nuts to me. Like, they were at the pinnacle of what I've ever seen them to be since I've been alive. And the fact that there's still drama after that, when there was always drama with Mbappe and whatnot, and it's just nuts that there's more. I find that incredible. I really do. Right. Let's get this in here. Lovely. Look at that. We're back. Right. So we're there. PSG Tottenham. So I'm syncing up now, and we're living life chat. Big up everybody in the chat. We're about 2.5 minutes, so I'm about a minute behind. So I'm going to sort that out now. And let's see what the boys have got. PSG. What stadium is this being played in, guys? Let me know in the chat. What stadium is this being played in? I don't recognize it. Just on the eye test, I don't recognize. throw in for Tottenham. Yeah, I'm not clocking. It's not clocking to me. It's not clocking to me at the moment. Right, let's get... Oh, ball in. Oh, got to get that clear. Right, there we are. Timer's now in sync with where I'm at. Let's pray that you guys are all roughly there too, and that I am not way behind. Udinese Stadium. Okay. Okay. I actually went to, obviously Tobes went to Venice. Venice is sinking, I believe, right? So yeah, I went there, and wonderful city. If it's a city, does it count as a city? Wonderful place, man. Really, really unique place. Unbelievable canals and scenery and architecture, just really nice. So he's gone out there for the vibes. He's gone out there for the scenery, for the culture, and he's just going out there just enjoy himself. And I like the fact he's accepted that. I like that. Oh, Dembele in behind. Go on. Unlucky. Tomorrow we've got predictions as well. So these are Shure headphones, by the way, bro. Tomorrow we got predictions for Big Six. So obviously the prediction league starts again. Your boy is locked in. Okay, I have learned my lesson. I was thrown off a cliff. It was the highest cliff in all of the cliffs in the world for that type of activity. I have learned my lesson. In fact, as they said on camera, someone died there 5 years ago doing the same thing I did. So I don't really know where this is all ending with Big Six. I don't know where they're going with this, or if one of us are going to end up kapoots. So I'm going to take that very seriously this season. So yeah, tomorrow we start. There is a Big Six FPL league as well. That's linked in the description for Big Six content. Let's see. Nuno Mendes, can he recover? Can Nuno Mendes recover from that cooking that he got in the Club World Cup final? Gusto on the outside every time. At the moment, Tottenham are the ones applying a bit of pressure. Is it? No. Yes, they are. Just copy Saeed. I might just be shameless and just start copying Saeed. The only thing is you can't really copy anyone because it goes in different orders depending on whose team it is. And obviously if it's your team, you go first. So the whole copying thing's kind of gone now. But you can copy to a degree, yeah, for a large part. The thing is with me, I always get off to a good start. And I always get good amount of correct scores. But then I'm late to one of the shows and I just get a stupid penalty for like 9 points. And then that just kills me every single season. Let's see. I want Saeed to have to do a forfeit. That would be hilarious. That's what we need. That's what we actually need. We need Saeed to be on a forfeit. And if Tobes is on a forfeit, it's peak. And also I don't know if you guys saw this as well, but I saw the Super Cup is looking to extend the format to 4 teams, which I have already kind of spoken a little bit about the fact that it should be 3 teams because it should be the Conference League winner versus the Europa League winner in the semi-final, and then the winner of that plays in the final against the Champions League winner. But they're talking about now making it 4 teams, so it's 2 semi-finals and a final, and they would probably make the games in America or Saudi because they're trying to obviously get games out there. It is what it is. It's not like a prestigious big competition, so I'm not going to fight a losing battle. But in terms of that, I guess the 4th team might have to be the holders of the tournament from the previous Super Cup as the winner. So the holders, Champions League winner, Conference League, and Europa League winner. Don't know what you guys think about it, but I am not against it completely. It makes sense. It's just an extra game. But I think we're going in a direction where friendlies are not friendlies anymore, where they just want to make a cup out of everything. So the Community Shield is a friendly. The Super Cup semi-final is extended pre-season. It's basically going to have to be a competitive friendly. And we just go down in a direction where there is no friendlies anymore. And there's just competitive fixtures all year. And you just have to make sure that you treat the summer competitive ones as your friendlies, but they're not friendlies. So there won't be any friendlies anymore. There'll be no such thing as a friendly. In about 5 years' time, in my opinion, there'll be no such thing as a friendly in football, in international football and in club football. I just think there's way too much money to be made in sponsors, naming trophies, random pieces of crap cup. They're just going to make everything into something. And that's what will happen. PSG in possession at the moment. A little switch of play down the left-hand side. We now have Barcola on the ball. He was linked with Liverpool for a brief little moment last week. I haven't seen any fresh links. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, that was brilliant football from PSG. Lovely combination play to get into the box. And then Kvaratskhelia just slipped on the shot. Nice little triangle being made on that left-hand side there. That was good football, man. His first touch actually wasn't ready for the shot. He kind of just set himself thinking there would be options around, and then he just had to shoot last minute. Is what it is. What if you go back-to-back? Good question. If you go back-to-back, I don't know. Maybe they'll just choose then the... anything else? Then runners-up. It will be runners-up from maybe the Super Cup of the previous year. Or... yeah. Runners-up from the Super Cup. I don't think they go Champions League runner-up first. I think they go Super Cup runner-up first, and then they'll just go runner-up for each competition if they run out of clubs. Barcola's doing a madness on this left-hand side. He's just made two men bump into each other and injure themselves. It's mad. It's mad dribbling. Even though his finishing has been very suspect on the big stage in the last kind of like 6 months, Champions League back end, we all watched. Barcola's finishing was absolutely awful. His dribbling is still, still there, and he's still really, really quick. So as much as he has faults with the finishing recently, he's still got enough talent for big clubs to be still interested, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm guessing this is sold out. Shouldn't have any issues, surely. There we go. So we got Tottenham in possession with the throw-in. It's Richarlison. He cannot be Brazil's number 9 going into the World Cup. I don't care. João Pedro, or someone's got to do something. We can't be doing this. We cannot be doing this under any circumstances. Just no way. I'm not having it. Oh, Expressions is not at the game. Okay, I thought it would be at the game. I'm not doing it, guys. I'm genuinely not doing it. Speaking of Tottenham fans, big up my boy Fuad as well. He has relaunched his channel. A little bit of a new set, which is sick. I was talking to him about it over the summer. He's now uploading this season. He's back. His channel is rejuvenated, revived. He's found the password, all that stuff. So, lovely to see. Is João Pedro in the Brazil squad at the moment? I don't know. I assume he is, but I don't know because obviously their last squad probably would have been picked based off the Brighton stuff. But he'll be in the next one, I have no doubts, and he should hopefully be leading the line. And that would be great because then you've got Vinny, you've got Rafinha, you've got Rodrigo, you've got Esteval, you've got others kind of just around him. And he's kind of the focal point. And I think he's a really good focal point to have because he links and brings others into play as well. It's not like he's like a service striker where he needs all the service. Vinny then can run off someone like Pedro, etc. for Rodrigo and others. So I think actually it makes sense. Richarlison's having a stink already. He's having a stink already. Yeah. Jesus back on grass. He's mashed up both his knees. So as much as Jesus, look, people are quite harsh with Jesus because in my opinion, Jesus in his first season at Arsenal when they were actually blowing teams away and they kind of took everybody by shock and by storm, he was brilliant. Obviously, yes, you got to upgrade on him because his finishing's not good enough and he doesn't really have enough of a box presence in the air. But let's just say what he did when he was fit in his first season was really, really good. So I think he doesn't deserve anywhere near the same level of criticism as someone like Richarlison, who, boy, at Tottenham, 60 million, boy, not worth it, I'm afraid. Not worth it. At least you know Jesus was injuries, whereas Richarlison's had some injuries as well, but yeah, it's just been a bit of a mess. Endrick, be number 9. I don't know what's going on with Endrick. Endrick needs to move from Real Madrid. He needs a loan. He needs regular game time. I don't think he's going to get that right now. Maybe Xavi Alonso has a plan for him. I don't know. But if Rodrigo stays or whatever happens with him, it's all going to have knock-on effects. He might have moved to Madrid too soon. Madrid is like a final destination. It's the kind of club you go to when you got all your shit figured out. Yes, you can do a Vinny and go there early and then break in, but you got to be very careful that the squad balance is lining up in your direction, and it's not going for him right now. He probably could do with some regular game time, because politically, he's just not going to play above Vinny. He's not going to play above Mbappe. So it's one of those situations, not like Benzema where you've got someone older and then Vinny's younger. They had Hosselu. Who else was in that attack? They had players that were actually older, so there was a clear timeline for Vinny to be like, if I develop and improve, this is my pathway to the team. Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo, Gula, who else? All these guys, they're all quite young, so there's no real immediate pathway in the next 2 seasons for Endrick that I can see, and also the Argentine guy that they just brought in from River Plate, I think, as well. So it's tough, man. It's tough for Endrick. Here's Richarlison on the break. Richarlison. That's the end of that. He's just not a threat, Richarlison. Like, even on that 1v1, just watching him, he didn't have anything to offer the fullback or Pacho, whoever was defending that situation. He just didn't offer anything. No pace, no threat, no nothing. It's kind of obvious he was going to get dispossessed. What jersey is this? Oh, this is Specs Gonzalez's clothing line. No rules. I just seen it was available. I missed the last drop, and I'm blind. He's blind. I'm not as skinny as him, but we're both kind of skinny. So I thought, yeah, fuck it. I think that's on point brand wise. We should all be involved. It just fit, you know. I think it fit. I can't tell you the amount of ideas I've had that have been like glasses centric, and I'm just like, I can't do it because he's already got that on point, and it looks sick, to be fair. He's already got it locked up, to be fair to him. He's done great branding there. So as a blind brother, I can't use the blind gimmick too much. Yeah, all the blind brothers have to support each other. Absolutely. You know what I mean? We all can't see the same shit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We all can't see the same shit. I just copped it because it was nice as well. Like I have met him before and had a night out together, which was pretty funny and random in Germany. But yeah, I just copped it because it's just actually really nice. It's good to see like good content creation clothing. It's just nice for me to see, because obviously at some point one day I'm sure I'll do my own, and you know me, I want the quality to be top tier, of course. So it's almost like a little bit of a tester as well, just to see what it's like. Specsavers. Yeah. I expected vengeance from PSG. What is this? What's my take on the game so far? I mean, it's a bit of a cagey affair. To be fair to Tottenham, they're pressing high. They're active. They're energetic. They're obviously quite a young team to a degree, I think. Paulino obviously brings the average age up a lot, but last season they were quite a youngish team midfield-wise. Sarr, Bergvall, Gray. You know, so yeah, they got energy. They got legs, and PSG, they're in no rush. You know, they're just playing the game. They're a better team than Tottenham. I don't expect them to not show Tottenham levels at some point. But at the moment, it's pretty even. It's pretty even at the moment. PSG had their chance. Cavaschellia, Tottenham, not that I can remember, but I came in a couple of minutes late, so maybe I missed something. Jordan, when I don't know if that me, brother. If I had a Jordan deal, that would be a madness. Can you imagine? Let's just get Chelsea to get that deal first. You know what I mean? Let's get them to sort that out. Do you think Kane to Richarlison is the biggest striker drop off of any Premier League team ever? Wow, good question. I mean, Just straight player for player, it's up there. I'd argue that Diego Costa to Morata is pretty high up there for me as well. Just how it made me feel as a fan, going from Diego Costa, who won 2 titles, to Morata, who came in, sulked, moaned, bitched, complained, had no physicality, had no tenacity, had no mentality, which is a little wimp, basically. That was quite a drop off as well. So there's I'm sure there's others. I'm sure there's loads. They'll suggest it in the chat. Drop offs from strikers at big clubs. One guy to another. Aubameyang, I don't know who came in at Arsenal after him, but I'm sure that drop off was crazy. Who was the next person after Aubameyang? Let me know in the chat. Ballin, headed over the bar. Nketiah. If it was Nketiah, then yeah, I have no words. That's up there. Aubameyang to Nketiah is bad. That's really, really bad. That's honking. That's stinking. That's infuriating. Barcelona have got one for sure, because did they not have that Braithwaite guy come in? And who did he replace? Was it not Suarez? Or maybe I'm wrong. But obviously Suarez went to Atletico Madrid, and maybe I'm getting the timelines wrong, but I feel like that Braithwaite guy came in around then as well. So that's a massive one. That's huge. And then obviously Suarez goes on to win the league with Atletico Madrid. And let's not forget that, Goes on to win the league. And obviously David Villa won. I think David Villa won the league with Atletico Madrid as well after leaving Barca. So there was a bit of a pattern, if I remember rightly. That's crazy. Here's Dembele. Lots of interchanging. Barcola very central. Oh, it's intercepted. I should have really got a monster. I need to restock the fridge as well, guys. The fridge is empty, man. The degrees is just too hot. It's too high degrees in this room to not be having drinks in the fridge, bro. I don't really know what I'm playing at. Richarlison, he's managed to get out of that situation. Here's Van de Ven. So at least the thing is with Tottenham, if they play this back three, one of the big plus points is they have a lot of young wingers that aren't necessarily fully fleshed out. So this takes away the burden of having to play them, and they could just be off the bench as impact subs. So Odegaard, who else is there? If Moore was to stay, Tell, all these guys could just be impacts off the bench. There's one other guy I'm forgetting. And I think Udogie is a perfect wing back. Spence is a really good player, so I think he could just adapt to the situation. And Pedro Porro was a wing back at Sporting Lisbon. So you can make the case that these guys at fullback are better as wing backs. And then you can definitely make the case that Van de Ven and Romero would do better in a 3 where they can actually step into midfield and ball carry, because that's what they love to do. Van de Ven loves to go on runs, and Romero loves to kind of play out the back. And then you just kind of alternate between the 2 wide centre-backs. So when one goes forward, one stays back, you always have a back 4. And then the full-backs come back, wing-backs come back, and then you just keep switching between the 2. Because sometimes I feel like these centre-backs at Tottenham, they don't actually want to play at centre-back. They want to go into midfield, and they want to go into attack and do all these things, and then it leaves them exposed. But they're good at it. Like Van de Ven can go on a good run. So it makes sense, actually. Thomas Frank's already made some tactical tweaks, and they make sense. They look interesting. And it packs the midfield. They don't really have outside of Paulinho, they didn't really have a 6 before him. So they have him now, but you could make a case that he's a terrible passer. So he doesn't progress play very well. He doesn't play very, he doesn't help with the central kind of in progression of the team, playing through the lines, finding people in the pockets, all that stuff. So you get 2 more midfielders around him, and you kind of balance it all out there. And then you bring Kudus into the striker position with Solanke, and you pray. So it's interesting. Unmod Iceman. Why am I unmodding Iceman? People are asking why Iceman is a moderator. Iceman was a moderator because I can't remember what happened, but he built up a lot of goodwill. And at some point, he built up enough goodwill to get back as a mod. Was that the right decision? Probably not. But we're going to wait a bit longer to see if we can keep him in this position or if he blows it. But right now, we're going to leave him there. So I understand your concerns. I understand your anger at the decision. Oh, Richarlison, who do you think you are? He nearly scored. Tipped over the bar by the keeper. But that's the situation with Iceman. He's on trial. I can't do another season. Man said, I can't do another season with Iceman as mod. That's funny. Yeah, good shot from Richarlison. Tipped over the bar. He had to get it off quickly. To be fair, it did get deflected off of Pacho, I think. So that helped it on its way. And the keeper had to make a big save there. Corner for Tottenham. You could make a case that Tottenham have been slightly the better team, for sure, in this first 23 minutes. I know PSG probably had the best chance, but you could definitely make a case that Tottenham are in the ascendancy. Ball comes into the box. Header rising and that's way wide. Way wide. Way wide. But Tottenham are looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. I'm not going to run a poll because we all know how that ends. This is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. I'm joking. Let's just leave Iceman. Let's just leave him there for a second. Emmanuel gifted 20 memberships. I didn't even know that until I just checked now. Goodness gracious me. I thought you guys were crediting Emmanuel from the previous stream when he'd done a madness. Now he's done another madness. Oh, well, that members stream on Sunday is going to be a lot of fun because we haven't done one before. So it's going to be more private. It's going to be more intimate, you know. It's going to be more loose cannon. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty loose cannon on here anyway, but, you know. And yeah, like I said, once a week, there's going to be membership content. And I've got some really fun ideas and stuff coming. But like I said, I just want to execute. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver because that happens a lot with this type of stuff. So just let me do my thing. And hopefully you just get great feedback from all the members. And they're like, yeah, it's good. He's not lying to you. Right. So we're off for a drinks break. PSG haven't really done anything. I don't know if they've had a preseason, if I'm honest. They look very, very out of sorts. They don't look like themselves. I don't know if they've had no preseason fixtures. I'm just going to check now. Maybe they've not played. Maybe they have. Maybe they had extra rest. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. PSG, no, they've not played. It appears they've not played a game. So this is basically a preseason match for PSG. This is their first game since the Club World Cup final. And considering the level of domination that we see from them in France, I understand the method to the madness if they're not too asked about winning this trophy. Chelsea came back earlier. They've done 2 preseason games on the weekend. Premier League's really competitive. Chelsea have to be in shape for the Premier League. They might burn out, but they have to be in shape. PSG could probably get away with being a little bit late to the party in Ligue 1 and still do what they need to do. So now we have context. They are playing their first preseason game right now. So this PSG team are going to stink. And that's what it is, guys. They're going to stink. People are saying it's not a bomber, so why are you flagging it? And they're flagging Fabrizio talking about Giovanni Leone to Liverpool. Here we go. 18-year-old centre-back from Parma. No loan, never discussed. Part of Slot's plans. 35 million euros with a sell-on clause. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool needed like that young kind of Carabao Cup kid that will just shush and just be the 4th choice because Gomez is injured. Endo says he wants to play centre-back, but he put his hand up and nobody picked him. It's one of those moments in class. Put your hand down. They're going to sign Gurhi. They're going to go for another centre-back, and he's just going to be the 4th, so they're just doing a numbers thing. Obviously, I'm sure he's got some sort of talent and potential, but I've never watched him before in my life. Long throw from Tottenham into the box and headed away. We're nearly there. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Ball in. Oh, I can see a Kudus goal today. For sure. I'm keeping my eye on him. But yeah. Sack Iceman is trending in the chat. This is brilliant. It's trending. It's literally trending. PSG. Oh, that was a risk. From the goalkeeper. Also, if there's any week in, week out PSG enjoyers, Is Donnarumma good on the ball, yes or no? Obviously, in the back end of the Champions League, he was very, very good. He was saving them in games, making massive saves. I didn't see any massive errors in goal in terms of ball playing and distribution, but we know that he's not an expert at it. And Enrique obviously is in that mold of manager. But if PSG have had him and then maybe, yeah, they want him gone, but that's probably more contractual in terms of the wages demands. I don't know what's going on there. The lawyers are getting involved. But then Man City want him with Pep, if that's to be true. What is going on with him? Is he good on the ball? Is he not? Is he decent? Is he average? Is he bad? Because I'm just trying to understand why Pep would want him if he's not good on the ball. So, yeah. Here's Barcola. Barcola. Oh, out for a corner. Out for a corner. Out for a corner. Goddamn. His distribution was us in the Club World Cup finals. Here's Barcola. Yeah, so it was not a bad opportunity there for PSG. Kind of knocking on the door. Not quite getting there. Oh, Agur has gifted. Oh, no, he's a membership. He's a member for 16 months. You see, this is what I'm talking about. We got man like Agur riding out for 16 months and not a single piece of content. It's a disgrace. It's a desgracia, and it's about to change this weekend. Big up to you, brother. You really acting like an unk. Stop. Okay, yeah. Okay, that wasn't very nice. Member for 7 months, brother here. Radko 93. Hold on a second. What's he saying? Need to reinstall Windows, man. You got some malware on. You will be starting fresh for the new season. Okay, thank you, brother. I will delete Windows off of my computer if I have to. Is that a good idea? Yeah. I'll do that. I will. I have to do something, brother, because it's just unstoppable. This virus. It's consumed me. Delete all browser extensions. I did that as well. Thank you. I did do that. I deleted all the browser extensions, everything. And it's still there. Yeah. I did that. Or just toss your setup in the bin. I don't think Agur wants to hear that. Agur, big up member, Agur came to my house. He built the PC. He was a legend, right? There was a lot of technical things going on. We had to go to different shops, get different pieces of equipment. Had to return some motherboards. If you know what a motherboard is, chat? I don't know what a motherboard is. A motherboard was purchased, right? All of these things. It's very colorful as well. I think there's some LED lights in there. It's all very good. Don't want to dash it. Don't want to dash it. To be honest, not really what I'm aiming for. So that's not going to work. Firefox is a browser, not a search engine. Don't put that as an option. Okay, yeah, I read that one. That was an embarrassing moment. Here's PSG. PSG in possession. Playing out from the back, moving the ball forward. And let's see. It's very rough around the edges for PSG today, isn't it? Here's Doué. They're just not as fluid, as sharp, as quick in their movements, in their combinations. They're just not fit. You can see, like, they're very rough around the edges. They're very rigid, and not rigid, but they're just a little bit off. They're not themselves. It's a bit dry. It's lacking seasoning. It's lacking all those things. They still might win. Is PSG tired, or is Spurs just looking good? No, we've nailed it now, brother. Tie. It's literally just Tottenham have had preseason games and PSG haven't. PSG has not played any matches, and Tottenham have played probably about 4 minimum, maybe even 5. I don't know. So, yeah. Windows is bad. I don't know which Windows it is. Agur will let you know. Agur, which Windows is this, brother? Is this 10 or 11? I don't even know, bro. Oh. Spence. Oh, my God. He's actually got the ball. Spence. Oh, that was unlucky. AI summary is hilarious. Did someone put an AI explanation in the chat? Yes. Premier League predictions video will be coming out tomorrow morning, potentially afternoon, depending on this game and if we review it, because we have to let things breathe, and I have to breathe. It's hot in here. So, yeah, it will be dropping tomorrow. I haven't nailed down the time, but it's dropping tomorrow. It's ready. It's going to drop. So, yeah, that's going to get done. And then we're going to move on. Has to be 11. I think it's 11. Yeah, it has to be. There's no way a girl would set me up on a 10. He wouldn't do that to me. Yeah, he wouldn't do that to me. He's put me in the best shape. All right. So PSG just trying to slow the tempo down, keep the ball for a bit. It's needed because they are struggling in this match. Yeah, straight to the keeper. Keep the current setup. Yes. We only upgrade. We don't what's the word? We don't degrade. Oh, bloody hell, bruv. You know what I mean. We don't drop off. We don't decline. We just upgrade. We just improve. That's what we're on. Downgrade. Bro, I'm so exhausted from all the filming today. I'm so hungry. I'm so malnourished. I'm so thirsty. It's so hot in here. Every single thing that is going wrong with me right now is going wrong on this stream in terms of the IQ, the lack of insight on the search engine stuff. It's just, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. That's what it is. Unks is cooked. Unks has a virus, you know what I'm saying? Man is malfunctioning. I wish I could grab an ice cream, but I ate them yesterday. I've waxed lyrical about the Kinder Bueno ice creams before, and I copped 2 of them yesterday, and I didn't cop the whole fridge in the shop, which is what I should have done. You know, I should have just pull up with a bag, and I should have filled up the bag with every single one in there, and then just dipped and obviously, you know, paid, because we don't steal, guys. That's not on. Rob shops. It's not good. But yeah, and that's what I should have done, because they're nice. Bun the community. I'm taking all of them. Unks can't be eating too much sugar. Behave yourself right now. Oh, that shot's over the bar. That shot's over the bar from from Dembele. Dembele there just didn't really set himself. You can see it there. He wasn't really expecting it. It just landed at his feet, and he just literally just side footed it into the atmosphere. He didn't really have any sort of expectation that was coming his way. But it was a good opportunity, though. It was a good opportunity. If he had set himself, if he had been ready for that, he could have definitely hit the target, caused Vicario a lot of problems. But that shot looked like it was going in as well for Tottenham, but that was blocked. Did we end the PSG regime? Well, not to brag, but when we beat them, their centre-back, I think it was Hernandez, was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. He just left the day after. Like, one of their centre-backs just left. Just literally got up and left. He had a terrible game. He was awful. And then he just literally left. Left the club. We embarrassed him so badly that he just left the club. Oh, no, it was Beraldo. Yes, Beraldo. He's the one that left. So, and now Donnarumma's having issues, and he's stressing out and getting lawyers involved and all sorts. Listen, I don't know. All I know is everything seemed to be pretty fine before we showed up. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying we're the reason. I'm not saying we know what happened, but all I'm saying is it can't be a coincidence that when we show up, suddenly they're in turmoil. Everything before that was fine. There was confidence levels. League on Uber Eats was tweeting them, saying, oh, you guys, how much are you going to win by? Is it going to be 4 or 5? The world champions elect, all of these things. And then we pull up, and suddenly now there's problems. I don't know. I think it's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it? Maybe it is a coincidence. Maybe it's just happens. Just happens. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually on the roads today, and a man come up to me and he said, brother, I was near the station. He said, brother, you think Simmons is still getting done? I said, yeah, man. Simmons will get done, man. Simmons. So your voice starts breaking when you're not too sure. No, look, I do think it will get done, but boy, oh boy, You know what it's like around these parts. It's the journey. And what I mean by that is, yes, we do know we need to sell players, but also we know that Fabrizio Romano will be sponsored by Heineken on deadline day for a big transfer show. Here we go, guys. And we need bombers for that. We need transfers. We need deals to be done. I'm not saying that's what's going on, but I'm not saying it. You know, what's a Heineken? What's a really big Heineken deal? A very big, high price point sponsorship. How do you lock that in if you don't have some big bombers on the deadline day lined up? It's pretty hard to line up that type of deal if you don't have something. So for me, you probably got to make sure that one of these deals are going to the bitter end. I don't know. I think there's a lot going on. Goal kick. Oh, well, it's a free kick taken by the keeper. Headed to the box. Flicked on. Shot off the ball. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness me. What is going on? Tottenham have taken the lead in Italy. It was off the bar. And then it just fell to Van der Ven. And we was speaking about these centre-backs who think they're strikers, always popping up in dangerous positions. And there he is to smash it home. PSG 0, Tottenham 1. And nothing's coming out of the cupboard. No beret, no croissant, no flags, no nothing. We weren't here. We don't know who won. We know who lost. I have to ask a question. As a big two-time Champions League winner, two-time Europa League winner, one-time Conference League winner, one-time world champion, also continental winner for FIFA. What does this mean if they win this? Can we ask the question? What does it mean for Arsenal Football Club if Tottenham's European heritage is extended this evening to a UEFA Super Cup? What does it mean? I have to ask these questions because it doesn't mean anything for us because we've already got everything sorted on our side. But what does it mean for them? What does it mean for Arsenal, who are too big for all of these cups? They're too big for the Europa League, who they can't get past an Olympiacos or a Sporting Lisbon. They're too big for the Super Cup. They're too big for the Carabao Cup. They're too big for the FA Cup. They're too big for the Club World Cup. I've never seen a football club so big that they're just so big. They're too big for everything. I've never seen it. Have you guys seen this before? Where a club is just too big for all of these trophies. Their only trophy that is on the level that they aspire or they need to be at is Premier League and Champions League. Everything else is just not good enough. And I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, I've never seen anything like it where a club is above all of these trophies. You know? Imagine that. Imagine. I don't know why Arsenal are getting cooked. But I'm not complaining. Look, when Tottenham do well in Europe, and if they do get this one done, which is nuts, because I really didn't expect PSG to have played no friendlies before this, then we're not going to get cooked because, you know, we've done our thing. So it's got to be Arsenal, I'm afraid. It's got to be Arsenal. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just asking the question. If there's Arsenal fans, I just want to ask the question. Are you bothered? Yes or no? You don't have to be bothered, but I'm just asking, are you bothered? That's a genuine question. Are you bothered? Are you asked? Arsenal. See what I did there? Yeah, I'm having an absolute howler today. Oh. I need to update the score. That's a good point. Well done for that spot. So yeah, I'm just asking because obviously they're gonna ask you. So you may as well, it's better that I ask first. You know, just get out of the way because people are gonna ask you anyway. You know, it's not like this question isn't coming tomorrow if this actually happens and they actually win it. So I may as well just get it out of the way. Just get the question out of the way. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's just ask the questions that need to be asked. You know, what have I done? I've put PSG 1-0. You see, look, this is how like ridiculous this is. I don't even believe it's happening, and it's actually in front of my very eyes. I am watching them losing to Tottenham, and I still don't actually have it resonating in my brain to the point where I'm not typing it out. I've seen it. but I'm not computing it and writing that. I'm not, you know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, PSG are 1-0 up. Oh, it's nearly half time as well. 2.5 minutes. We're nearly halfway through this incredibly gripping, entertaining Super Cup final. It's been drag. It's been dross. It's been awful. As it stands, if it stays like this, the Premier League predictions will be going up at 9 a.m. and we don't even know if the watch along will still be public. It might even be unlisted or privated. You never know. We weren't here, chat. We never watched this. We never even seen it. We don't know what's going on. We didn't even care anyway. We didn't care. I'd hate to do a review, you know, Tottenham win a trophy and accused of not being proper Chelsea because I saw the silver lining. So I'm just not going to review it. I don't want to be accused of not being the proper Chelsea. I don't care. Before it was funny. Man United, you know, it's every time Man United have a problem, we laugh. You know, that's hilarious. But PSG having a problem, bro, take that shit to the streets of Paris. You know what I mean? Take that to the I don't know what your street names are called. Take that shit over there. We don't care. You know what I mean? You can have your outrage and shit over there. I'm not interested. We ask you to do one job today. You fail that job, we never communicate with you again. Honestly, we never communicate with you again. We move. Yeah, PSG are not fit, man. They're not fit. They're not physically fit. Oh, Expressions must be buzzing his tits off as well. Going off on all sorts. 1-0 up in a Super Cup final. Oh, bloodfire. Can I play this? When Steve sends a voice note into the Big Six group chat, you always have to be like, do I play it?
We need to hold our guns, man. That lad Bible tried to...
Nope. Fuck's sake. Oh, bollocks, bruv. It's nearly 2-0. Let me see this. I thought it was about the Tottenham game he was playing, but nah. Nearly 2-0. Ball's going to come into the box. Ball's going to come in. Nope, okay. What is going on here? What is going on? Hit shot. Oh, no. Oh. 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 Oh, my days. Oh, my days. PSG. We are calling you by your government name. Paris Saint-Germain. What is going on here? What is happening on this screen now? What is happening here? PSG. PSG. They're calling it PTSG in the chat. Oh my goodness, no. They're calling it PTSG. Spam that in the chat now. I might even change the title. They're calling it PTSG. No. I might have to tweet that. I might have to tweet it. No, I'm not gonna steal your banter. I've done that too much. I've already got followers, man. You man tweet. You man go get your likes, man. Go get your likes. PTSG is crazy. That's an abomination. That's an abomination. Go tweet that. Go tweet that. Go get your likes. Go get your followers. PTSG is crazy. That's brilliant. No. What? No. No. You lot are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Nah, I'm not gonna tweet it. It's alright. I don't need the likes, man. It's alright, man. I don't even tweet like that anymore. I'm actually more replies. I tend to reply to more things because I see it and I just think, right, easiest way to respond to it is just reply. I don't even tweet that much. Sometimes I'll tweet 3 times in 3 days. Sometimes I won't tweet for 3 months. I don't know what's going on over here. Should I? Nah, I can't steal you man's thunder like that, man. It's wrong. Half-time, chat. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, the thing is now, let me see. Now, this is nuts. Chelsea, bruck up PT. Bro, I can't even say PSG anymore. I just say PTSG. No, I gotta tweet it. I gotta tweet it because if I don't tweet it, one of these other big accounts will and come steal up the thing and just claim it as their own, like the scavengers that they are. At least if I tweet it, I'm a reflection of the community. You know what I'm saying? I know one of them big accounts just up here, just circling, looking for our jokes and come tweet that shit like it's theirs. Get out of here, man. Go get your own community. Chelsea, how do I put this? Chelsea. Nah, I need to get Chelsea in there somehow. Chelsea. PTSG is nuts. That's so funny, man. PTSG. After that Chelsea defeat. Jeez! I knew it'd come to me. PTSG after that Chelsea defeat. Yeah, I'll run with that, man. Right, yo, go get that retweeted, man. You know what I mean? Go get that retweeted, man. What the hell, man? What's going on? PTSG? PTSG is crazy. What? Oh, no. These lot, listen, that's their new slander name. That's their new slander name. If we catch them lacking and slacking in the Champions League this season, PTSG. PTSG. Hey, ho. Oh, my God. Listen, you lot better make sure that you're physically fit for the season. My God. No, it's peak, bro. It's actually peak. Now what's going to happen, yeah, is bare people are going to be commenting, ha ha, you're so funny. Ha ha. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to tell them. It is what it is. This is madness, though. All right. Just if you feel like I what? No! Dubois! He's tweeting it, chat! Dubois! I knew one of these big accounts was circling. Look at this! Oh my god, look at this, guys! He's a little thief! Look at this! No, Dubois, listen, Dubois said, yeah, PTSG, then he subtweeted it. You said to tweet it, I'm dead. Bro, it was for the sub 10,000 followers only. They're the ones that were meant to tweet it so they could go get their likes and get their shit off, man. What do you need it for? If I'm not tweeting, why would I say that an account with 391 followers needed to tweet it? You're crazy. These men are scavengers, bro. These men are on the loose. I told you there was one of them in here. It was either gonna be him, it was gonna be Con, PYS, one of these man, fam. I'm telling you. What kind of scavenger hunt is this? It's a good thing I tweeted it. I hope I ratioed the shit out of you, bro. I hope I forced you into deleting it. This brother, and you know what's so funny? Now you got me questioning because you're a funny account. But now I'm starting to question, do you just be taking other people's shit all the time or you ever think of your own shit? Or you just up in there taking the community's jokes and playing it off as your own? Now we need to have a conversation about how did you get to nearly 400k followers? Are you really an artsman and craftsman or are you a stealer? These are the uncomfortable questions we have to ask. I'm not really too sure, bruv. You know how many accounts here on Twitter, not Dubois, but do you know how many accounts on Twitter just steal jokes? These man just steal and just repurpose, repeat, and then just move on with their lives like it was theirs. It's crazy. It's a nasty game. It's a ruthless game out there, man. You know what I mean? It's very ruthless. But I didn't know Dubois was even in there like that. So I'm gonna have to be careful from now on. We have to check. We have to check our mirrors. Shout out to Specs. You got to check your mirrors. You got to check your mirrors, guys. Look at the comments. Stole it, thief, PTSD. Oh, this is too funny. All right, cool. We had the half. Let me put up the teams on the. Well, let me put up the benches. Let me put the benches up, man, because. Oh, PSG. You're getting PTSG. Yeah, I can't even call you PSG anymore. PTSG is giving me a headache. PTSG is giving me a headache. Today, I don't understand the performance. Actually, no, we do. They're not fit. Guys, we got to get into our heads. They're going to lose the game. They're going to lose the game. We have to make peace with this, guys. They're going to lose the game. This is their first friendly. They've not played a lick of football, and Tottenham have played many licks of football. These guys are not here today. They're not with us spiritually, physically, emotionally. They're not with us, right? They're just out there just as I don't know, in spirit. They're not really here. So I can't even really get at them too much if I'm being completely honest, because they're clearly not fit. So it's just one of those ones where we're going to have to hold that. We're going to have to hold that. I'll be honest. We're going to have to hold that because it's not looking good, bruv. I'm going to reply, you stole it from the live, from my live chat. Ah, that's outrageous. This guy, look at him. And then this is what will happen. Because he tweeted it first, it will look like I stole it when he stole it. Thief. 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 Like Travis Scott, instead of fiend, it's thief. 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 That's what we're going to call you, bro. That's what we're going to call you. We can't let Spurs win. Brother, it's not our... If this was the mighty Chelsea, and this is why the Conference League winners need to be in this tournament. Because if the mighty Chelsea was in here, we wouldn't be letting this slide. This wouldn't be happening. If the mighty Chelsea was here, we would be winning this trophy. Or we would at least be knocking Spurs out in the semi-final and getting to the final to play PSG. But unfortunately, we're not in it, even though we won our whole last European trophy. And this is the consequences of the actions, lads. This is what happens when there is no format that makes sense for the Conference League winners. So it is what it is. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can say. We just have to look at PSG and think to ourselves, why did it have to be you? Why? Gotta let the smaller accounts eat, bro. This brother. Nah, he's too funny, man. He's actually too funny. I can't believe he really thought that his ass was the guy I was saying to tweet. After all these smaller accounts, I'm like, yo, one of you guys get your likes, man. You got an account that's twice the size of mine, 3 times the size of mine. You don't need these likes. Oh dear, funny, man. All right, we love Dubois. Right, cool. What we doing now? Tobes is saying that Tottenham have been classed defensively. Let's see what else is being said. Let's see. And nobody else is really speaking on it. I don't even think some of these guys are even watching it. I really don't. Oh, do you know what? Let me give Saeed a ring, because I hope now that I've actually got enough time. We've actually just had such a funny half time. I don't even know if we even have time to even do a phone call now. That was so random. All right, let me see if I can ring him anyway. We'll let him know about the joke, so he's aware. Brother! Brother, I'm letting you in, yeah, on the new name for PSG. And it's not made by me. It's made by my very creative on top of things chat, right? They know what they're on. They're on smoke. Okay. We're now calling them PTSG.
Wow. We have the same. Wow. So that's where it came from. I was thinking about chat. Why is this name coming from?
Oh, really? Are they in your chat, yeah?
It literally came to my chat. I said, why is this? What's happening? Anybody said something like, bro, that is a wild name.
It's brilliant, isn't it? That is one of the best slander names I've heard in a long time. Like, that is top tier. That is perfect.
Wow. Yo, big up my teeth.
Big up, brother. What are you saying? You good?
Yo, listen, they're doing their thing, man. I can't lie. Yo,
Bro.
Let them happen, man. The history books they're not gonna be faithful.
Bro, this. You know what? This is why I gotta call you two. You two have changed the footballing landscape forever. You have changed the course of destiny. There was a whole timeline that was set in stone, and you guys have ruined it. It's like you've gone back in time and changed something. You've messed up the thing.
Twilight moments, bro. Twilight. Bro, you know what it is, bro? We've given them the energy now to go and now beat anyone now, and it's just two trophies in what, a couple of months. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to ring up expressions. We need the keys to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Honorary keys.
Yeah, when they next do their opening, you two, you just pop up with the scissors.
We need the keys to that part of North London, bro. And you see the set pieces. So next.
Yeah, bro. Thomas Frank 352, bro. Bro, 352. New formation. So it'll be Nuruddin and Saeed pop up outside the stadium with the scissors.
Already, yeah. I'm just gonna play a 3-5-2. Fuck it. Kudus though. Kudus is a problem. Kudus is a problem, bro.
Yeah, but he's a solid player. He was always I had a feeling he might play in the front two this season with Solanke. Bro, this system really suits them. You know, when you go through their players, Pedro Porro was a wing back anyway. He was a wing back.
But we can play this system as well already. We can play a Bimo and Cully up front, or a Bimo and Sesko. And then, do what we need to do, man. Just not saying, man. I swear down, bro. But you know what? We have to say, though, I know it's shameless for that, but this is their first game in a month.
Yes, I was about to. Yeah, PSG haven't played, so context.
Them man said, yo, we know with the game, we're traumatized by the Chelsea thrashing.
That's why they're getting called PTSG.
I'm telling you, Matisse, you touched them up, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, Matisse. I sat down to do a hate along.
Yeah.
Hate along, they're gonna get smashed, Chelsea getting smashed. Bro, after about 15-20 minutes, I turned it into an admire along.
Yo. Man says it was a mesmerizing. Man was mesmerized.
I swear to God, I'm watching it there, and then I'm just like, and some of my friends were around me, and they were like, what's going on? I'm like, Chelsea are smashing up, because it was in the same day I was watching the women's talk.
Yeah.
And it was one of the games that was on, and I was like, oh my. Yo, listen, I'm telling you, Chelsea, and then the other night, I turned on Channel 5 and there you were. You know what I mean? Maresca did some madness, mate. There you were on Channel 5, mate.
Oh, wait. Let me ask you, actually, because I probably won't phone you guys until, well, yeah, definitely, because you guys are going to be at the game, I assume, right? Sunday? Oh, okay. So are you guys confident? Are you guys confident or what?
Bro, I'm confident, man. We'll beat Arsenal, man.
Okay. I want you to win. Because I think that would be the most hilarious first way to start this. Like, you lot just shamelessly cooking them. Be brilliant.
First win tonight, we beat them on Sunday. Who have you got the first game?
We've got Palace at home. We're just before you guys. We're I know, bro. We're 2 o'clock. You're 4:30. Same day. Huh? Yeah. So Sunday's a big day, man.
No, they're not that great away from home. They're really good at home, but they're good at home. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, listen. I'll let you guys go because it's gonna start again. But
Expectations for Chelsea this season.
Expectations. Title race, win at least one cup. And we want the third star. We're going for the third star as well. Got to go for the third star.
Yeah, but listen, they did what we did. They were where we were, and look where they are now. So Matisse, you know what I think? I genuinely do think that you're running a Epstein Maxwell level of operation.
Jesus Christ.
World football, you know that. That's the level because some of the payments, some of the bargains you guys.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot going on. I'll be honest. It's tough to keep up with.
Yo, that level of blackmail, something's going on, bro. Something's going on. But yeah, don't worry, because you're gonna hold it with Garnacho. That's gonna bring you back down to earth.
Okay. Look at and just like that, our time has to come to an end. Yeah, that doesn't slap. Sorry, mate. Big up in a bit.
Love.
Love. Oh, dear God. I forgot all about that. That's disgusting. Is what it is. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but it will. So what can you do? Right. So second half's going to kick off. I actually completely forgot all about the Garnacho stuff. I should have ended the call earlier. Yeah. Chelsea fans are going to sing that song as well. And it's just, oh, God. You know what it is with me, yeah? I actually sometimes just like ops to stay as ops. Like, I was more than happy going up against Garnacho. Like, I was very content. I don't always want our ops to play for us because I just enjoy that I don't really like them that much and they're our op. And now I have to like them and I have to find a way to like them. And it's just weird. You know? It's weird. Right, we're here. We're ready. Second half's kicked off. Oh boy. Let's just keep living in La La Land until it gets confirmed anyway. No, we can't time Garnacho mentions. We are keeping our chat open to all opinions and ideas, no matter how much they may hurt and how much pain they may cause. 45 minutes in, we're there, second half. All right. Am I lined up? Oh, I'm actually to the second. Right. Gatekeeping words in 2025 is not like Uber Eats. Everybody eats. Big up to Bois. He's a joker, man. Man said everybody eats. It's not Uber Eats. Fair enough. I hear it. It's been a fun stream. Oh, no, not yet. All right. Love from Toronto, Ma. Big up Kanish. I hope I'm not butchering that. PSG shell-shocked from Club World Cup. Absolutely. I mean, more likely it's just because they're not fit, but I'm more than happy to run the narrative that we actually just dented their confidence and now they're shadow of their former selves. I'm more than happy to just go with that. We can run with that. Curtis says, imagine, Robbie, if Spurs win. Yeah, I mean, imagine every I don't know, like, some of them maybe are not affected, some of them are. Personally, if it was me, I wouldn't have that. If it was me personally and there was a club in my vicinity in North London or West London, like Brentford, Fulham, and they were doing these things and I had a rivalry with them, which was meant to be the most kind of aggressive rivalry in the English game, I personally wouldn't have that if it was me. But you may be okay with it. Me personally, I wouldn't have that if I was you. If I was you, 2 European trophies on my head top, I personally wouldn't have that, but it's up to you. If you want to get slapped in the face in the playground and walk off, that's your business. Personally, for me, ball into the box, headed down. Oh my days. This keeper is so cooked. Donnarumma, please unpack your bags. Please unpack your bags. Find your way back to the Parc des Princes. Who is this goalkeeper? Who is this chandelier? What is his name? Chevalier? What is this guy? Who is this guy? Where did he come from? What is this goalkeeping? Ball comes into the box, headed down. Look at the state of it. If you think for a second Donnarumma would have let that in, you are smoking the highest grade of drug that there is. Come on. What's going on with this keeper? He's literally just cost PSG the game. This brother is cooked. Who are you? Let's be having you. I'm not calling him his real name. His name is Chandelier from this day forth because he's delicate. And if you touch him, he might just break. Might just fall from the sky and crack up all the glass all over the floor, bruv. What's going on? Oh, this is a joke. I didn't sign up for this. It's a good thing that I've got other things planned for the evening. Like I said, I don't know who won, but I know who lost. I know who lost. This is crazy. This is crazy. Bro, if you're asking me what happened and you haven't seen it, let me just tell you right now. When you see the replay, you're about to see a man with hands and somehow, some way, He's managed to make it so that his hands don't actually stop a solid object from going past his hand. Like the ball's gone through his fingers. That's the only way I can describe this. I don't know what kind of hands he has. Maybe they're transparent or see-through. I don't know. It's just something's gone wrong there. The ball's just gone through his hands. It's crazy. Even Vicario, he's not had work. Like Vicario's not had work. He's not had work today. This is one of those show up and show out type situations for Vicario. He's not had any work. He's not done anything really of note. He's not made any big saves. He's just shown up and showed out. He's not had to do anything. And boy, if this goalkeeper's here because he can pass and Donnarumma can't, then wow, what a fumble, because he can't even make a save like that. That's a simple save to make. Typical EA scripting. This is a travesty, isn't it? If I had known that PSG had not played a friendly before this, I don't know. I think we would have done things differently today. If we had known this context coming in, we kind of just came in blind. We didn't know the full context of the situation. I thought PSG had played 2 friendlies just like us. Then I seen the starting lineup. I thought, yeah, Tottenham are going to get smoked. We're going to get 3s, maybe 4s, and we're going to have some fun. I didn't foresee this happening. And it's not a community shield. Like, it's not a Europa League, and it's not a Champions League, and it's not an FA Cup. It's worth a lift. It's worth a celebration. Unlike the Visit Malta trophy that we had to give to Esteval to go and walk around with because we didn't want to touch it. This one's worth lifting. This is crazy. And do you know what's so annoying? The narrative coming into this was, we're just telling them, you're getting smoked. You're getting cooked. You're going to lose 3. You're going to lose 4. It's exactly what happened when Chelsea played PSG. Carbon copy. Everybody was like, they're going to get cooked. Oh my God, I thought that went in. If that went in, I'm telling you now, that goalkeeper's got to come off. I thought that went in. I really thought that header went in from that distance. If that went in, that goalkeeper has got to go. Transfer, list him tomorrow morning. As I was saying, but yeah, it's one of those situations where, yeah, it's worth something, you know. It's going in the cabinet, and it's certainly going to be on the Wikipedia page. What has Man United done? Man United have started this. I don't know who to blame. I have to blame Man United a bit as well. Man United are the reason they're here. Oh my goodness. Man United. It's Man United we're talking about. Oh my God. Man United. What have they done? What have they done to the sport? This is actually an atrocity. It's just disgusting. Oh, they're winning, and they didn't win a trophy for like 17 years. They're going to win 2 in the space of 3 months. Like, what is going on? Donnarumma is laughing his ass off. I know he is. I'm sorry. Like, when you're a player, yes, you got love for the club. Yes, you got love for the supporters. Yes, you've got love for the wage salary you're picking up. Yes, you've got friends there. But I'm sorry. If I'm Donnarumma and my ass is sitting at home after being banished from the PSG team for whatever reason, and you put your statement out, and now the first game that we see this new goalkeeper, he's had this performance, I am cackling. I am in hysteria. I am laughing my ass off, yeah? I am rolling on the floor. I am bawling my eyes out. Every single emotion of happiness is flowing through my veins if I'm Donnarumma. I am taking this shit to the cleaners. In fact, borderline, if he didn't have a love for the PSG support, I wouldn't even go against putting up a photo of the mistake itself on an Instagram story. I'm not going to lie. That might just be the one. Just put the thing up. Put it up on the story and live life to the fullest. Take the consequences later. You don't even have to laugh or anything. You just post a photo and say no words. You could just say that you were just posting it because you wanted to show your support. In such a tough time for the new kid or the new keeper. I don't even know how old he is, to be honest. Tottenham are coming forward. It could be 3-0. It really could be 3-0 soon, guys. It really, really could be 3-0 soon. Tottenham are all over PSG. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Bloodfire. I just got to take a moment just to take this all in. I've spoken so much. I don't think I've actually deeped what's going on. What's going on? Has Steve got any words of wisdom, Steve, please? Oh, now Tobes is going to give us commentary. Shut up. No one asked for your commentary. We're going to speak on the show tomorrow. Just take it in. Enjoy the game. We don't want to run in commentary in the group chat of all of your thoughts and opinions right now. Just piss off, right? God, good grief. Honestly, just shut it. Shut it, Shanice. God, it's not BBC commentary. BBC Sport ongoing commentary in the chat. God, be quiet. Spurs gonna get bun like a spliff this year. Oh, they're still gonna get bun, yeah? Okay. And listen, if they finish 17th and they pick up another trophy, guess what Expression is gonna do next? Guess what Expression is gonna do next? You think he's gonna care? Brother, if they keep picking up these trophies along the way, they don't care if they finish in 17th, 16th, 15th. These men don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. Let Tobes enjoy. Nah, not in my face. Go and enjoy you're in the stadium. Why are you enjoying in the chat? Why are you texting us in the chat? You're at the stadium. You're watching it. Do you think I said a word after the Conference League win in Poland in that chat? I didn't give a rat's bollocks behind. I was just enjoying my life in the moment, you know? What's he texting us for? Leave us alone. I'm going to kick him out the chat. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kick him out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kick him out. I'm actually going to do it as well. Can I do that? I might admin. Let me see if I can kick him. I'm going to try and kick him now. Oh, I can't kick him. Fuck. I can only I can only report him. If I was to report him on WhatsApp, what would even happen? What would even happen if I reported him? I'm gonna give him a warning. If you keep gloating, I'm reporting you. To WhatsApp. Yep, that will shut him up. Watch. What happens when you get reported on WhatsApp? What is that even like? Free kick for Tottenham. If they win 3-0, then they're matching our score. And oh, God, it's just all just wrong, isn't it? God grief. Oh, this is disgusting on all levels. You see, when it was Man United, it was funny. When it was Man United, it was like, let's just decompartmentalize what's going on. Let's laugh at Man United. Let's laugh at Saeed. Let's laugh at Rants. Let's laugh at Flex. Right, laugh at all of them. KG, let's just laugh because it's just funny, right? Now, I've no one to laugh at because I don't really care about PSG. It's just I asked for a favor and they haven't delivered. And now it's kind of awkward because we have half an hour left of said favor not getting delivered upon. And it's just like, what do we do with this lot? What do we do with this PSG team right now? What do we do? How do we punish them for this? You know, what's the consequences for their actions? Brother. What did you say? Someone says something. Tip in Tobes. Bro, he's got so many good things that his name could be like changed to make it even more funny. Tap out Tobes is crazy. My girl, she was on YouTube and she was looking at content. Tobes' content came out and she said, do you know what's so weird? I never realized that tap out Tobes was like tap out Tobes, as in he's tapping out. And I'm like, you're right. Why would you name yourself that? And now we're in this space now where we just don't really know what to do with that channel's name. Like, do we tell him? Do we address it with him and say, listen, this actually might not be the best idea anymore for you? Tipping Tobes is crazy. Oh, I don't know. What I do know is that Thomas Frank's about to lift a trophy. And Ange made it into such a special thing. And Thomas Frank's going to do it in his first competitive game. That's all I know. The first season was so nice, we had to do it twice. Man was like, the second season's better than the first. Well, Thomas Frank's like, yeah, it is. Because now you're out of a job, eating steak off another man's fork. And I'm out here taking a second trophy for the club. And I'm going to continue the parade. I'm going to get the statue now. I'm going to play off the hard work. It's crazy. I'm going to build on what you started. Ange is out here eating steak off a man's fork and that. And this brother's out here picking up a trophy in the first game for Tottenham Hotspur. It's crazy. It's mad. We caused this. Giving food to the poor. Man United fan. You lot are not rich enough to be like giving Tottenham anything. You should have been taking that Europa League. You need that trophy as well. You think you look at you now. I mean, you guys are signing players, to be fair, which I didn't think you'd be able to do without the trophy. But you could have done with Champions League, with that debt that you got, with all that debt, with all that stadium money that you need. You could have done with Champions League. You could have done with Champions League, man. You know what I mean? You're not like Man City or Liverpool where you can just give. You need to eat too. Are you not starving over there yourselves? Yeah, belly's grumbling awfully loud, Man United. You know what I mean? I can hear the noises from all the way over here. Talking about giving. What are you getting? Let's see. Tottenham still get Jordan. I don't think Jordan want to be associated with Spurs, if I'm being honest. I think they were just trying to threaten Chelsea. I don't think they want to be associated with them. Chelsea 3, Spurs 2-0, Arsenal 1.5. Oh my God. No, the slander doesn't end. So, Wicked Brew says Chelsea won 3-0, Spurs won 2-0, Arsenal was a 1.59 to 1.15 XG against PSG. Can I tweet that? Or am I just being way too feisty? Surely that's already been tweeted. No, Dubois here. Shit. Dubois going to fucking tweet it, guys. Should have not said anything. I'm not going to tweet it. Dubois going to tweet it, guys. He's going to tweet it. I'm not going to tweet it because I actually don't want to tweet that Tottenham got a good result. It's not worth it. Oh my God, PSG are never going to get a goal. Look at this. Nah, PSG are finished. PSG are not scoring. If they're not scoring, then they're not scoring at all. They're not scoring at all. Somebody tweet that, man. Somebody tweet that. Even Dubois. Go on, you shameless boy. Go on, you shameless boy. You go tweet that now. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go get your tweet off. I know you wanna. He's going to do it. Watch. Oh, no, he's actually already tweeted something similar. He said, Chelsea destroyed PSG, Spurs destroying PSG, Arsenal, we gave PSG issues. That's funny. What's Fabrizio said on the matter? Because he says everything on everything, so he's not got any thoughts and opinions on the goalkeeper. Has he not got any thoughts and opinions on the goalkeeper's debut? Because usually, if it's a transfer and they're making their debut, Fabrizio sometimes got something to say. I actually want to see if he's got anything to say about this chandelier brother in goal. Oh, man. From a man whose name literally means night. He ain't saving nothing. Oh, man. It's peak. I'll be looking at him this season. Let's see how he does, man. Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's just like real stage fright. Maybe it's just stage fright. Maybe he's just nervous. It's his debut. The lights were too bright. Shit went left. Maybe it's one of those situations. I don't know. Big up for the super chat, M. Palmer. There was no words on it. I don't know if that was an accident. I can't wait to get some food after this, man. I'm so cooked. I did like basically an all-nighter yesterday to do the predictions vid. Finally get it out to my editing time, and now it will be out tomorrow. And then that was a bad idea because I had the shoot today. So yeah, it's just not smart. not big brain ideas. But hey ho, it had to be done. We need to get it out. Offside goal. Man was never prepared for this. No, I'm really not. Like, honestly, it's really awkward watching this. It's not what I like. You know when you've got something so fixed in your mind what you're about to witness and watch that it's actually become reality to you, that it is already a PSG win and it is already by these score lines and you are going to watch this type of football, etc., etc. And then when you actually, this is the one that's getting disallowed, right? I'm gonna have to refresh because you guys are ahead. And then when you actually watch and it's not anything like that, it is a little bit confusing to the brain. It's like we didn't plan for this, and now emotionally I don't really know what to do with this. Like, what do I do with all of this stuff that's happening in front of me? Am I angry? Am I not, because we've already done all this anyway? Am I angry? Am I not, because Arsenal fans maybe should be angrier? I don't know what to do. I'm just going to pretend it didn't happen. I'm not going to watch them lift it. As soon as the final whistle blows, I'm going to turn off the ting. I'm going to end the stream, and we're genuinely never going to speak about this again. Like, I'm not even joking. We're not speaking about this ever again. We're going to pretend like they didn't win. We know who lost, and that's it. We don't know who won. We know who lost. They're bringing on Paris Saint-Germain academy product off onto the pitch for Barcola, I think, who's limping. I'm not watching the trophy lift. I'm not even joking. I didn't watch the trophy lift when they won the Europa League. I'm not watching the trophy lift for this one either. I'm genuinely not doing it. It's not of any value to my life to do so. And if I don't watch it, then I didn't see it, which means it might not have even happened. So I'm actually quite content. I'm quite content not to watch. I'd rather be delusional. Oh boy, oh boy. PSG, man, they ain't got nothing for us. These brothers ain't got nothing. $68 minutes. Let them have it. Just more shame on the Asna. On the Asana. On the Asna. Yeah, but a lot of Arsenal fans probably don't care because they're too big for this trophy, they'll say. Like, this trophy doesn't mean anything. And then, like, the amount of trophies that don't mean anything is so many trophies that if Tottenham just go and win all of them, then it doesn't matter. So I don't know if there's even a debate at this point about this one here. I don't know. If Tottenham won Europa League, and they did Super Cup, which they're going to do, followed it up with a Carabao Cup win and an FA Cup win, would Arsenal fans care then? Or would that still not be enough to suffice your appetite? If Tottenham won Super Cup, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, would Arsenal fans care? Or is that not the levels? I want to know when your breaking point is. I want to know where it is. Is yours gold? No, it's not, unfortunately. Unless you're talking about the Club World Cup where you have to have a key to open the thing. Like a treasure chest, you know what I'm saying? One of them trophies there. But if you're talking about Prem, it's not gold. No, it's not. Oh, man. Oh, it's offside. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, PSG. Oh, PSG. What have you done to me? Tomorrow morning, Premier League predictions, 9 a.m. Genuinely, I'm not even joking. 9 a.m. And honest to God, we're not talking about this. Like, it's not going to be mentioned in that because it was recorded before it. It was recorded this morning. And yeah, it will never be mentioned on this channel again. We're just literally going to pretend like it didn't happen. I'm going to upload so early tomorrow, you're going to think that tonight didn't even happen. That's the strategy. That is genuinely the strategy. I'm not even joking. You should have won the William Hill shoot. That was shot in Shepherd's Bush. I was never going to win because I'm not good at quizzes, and I'm definitely not good at quizzes when I'm getting dashed. When I'm getting like water balloons dashed in my face and all sorts of things. And to be honest, if I'd known that would have been the way it ended, I probably would have tried to lose earlier because why am I getting punished? Why am I getting water ballooned when I'm meant to be in a final? So yeah, is what it is. Chelsea broke PSG. I blame Manchester United for this. They broke the space-time continuum. Exactly, brother. Exactly. Man United have caused irreversible damage to the football landscape as we know it. Everything was peaceful and everybody had their place. We all knew what Tottenham were and what they stood for. The chicken on their chest, the basketball on their crest. We all knew the situation and what time it was. And unfortunately, now there is an imbalance. Now there's an imbalance, you know? And when there's imbalances, bad things happen and things go wrong. And that's exactly what's happening. I don't want to get all scientifical on you. I don't want to go all Big Bang Theory, but I'm just saying there's an imbalance in the universe and that's not good. And I don't think we can correct it because it's, 2 trophies in 3 months, no matter what trophies they are. And to be honest, Europa League has definitely got a bit of prestige on it now, whether people like it or not. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. There's not really much we can do about it. They're trying to be winners. I don't really know. Don't really want to say it. It's mad. This team have won 2 trophies. The last time Declan Rice won a trophy was at West Ham. Food for thought. Food for thought. You're excited about Garnacho? No, you listen. If you're excited about Garnacho, I'm excited for you. I hope you are not going to have your heart broken because there's nothing for me. There's nothing there's nothing to break for me, because I have the lowest expectation. So I can only go, I can only be impressed and shocked and wrong and surprised, and that's fantastic. And you can only hopefully have everything hit what you are excited about. But yeah, your excitement is certainly it's certainly a concern, and it's certainly a risk that you're taking. But I'm happy for you. To be honest, you take those risks. What's life without risks? As long as he understands his role, and I can actually put up, to a degree, I can put up with the BS on the pitch because I know he's gonna annoy me. Like, it's just gonna happen. So that's fine. I've already accepted that. Sometimes he's going to do something that I like, but most of the time he's going to annoy me. So that's fine. What I'm not putting up with is off the pitch. Off the pitch, I don't want no shenanigans. I don't want no drama. I don't want no nonsense, no lineups leaked, nothing. As long as he doesn't do anything off the pitch, to destabilize or mess up what we're doing, then whatever. I'm gonna have to just eat the rest of the humble pie. Not even humble pie. Just the pie. It's just pie. It's not humble pie at all. It's just pie. So yeah. And then if he smashes it, then absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I look forward to it. I really do. Here's PSG. They're rampaging forward. Moving forward. I just hope if he signs, people are understanding that signing is what they're co-signing with a potential Rodrigo going to City or whatever else happens in this window, just in case like a Leao just randomly moved to another club in the title race, etc. I'm just saying, it's not like it's guaranteed. I'm just saying you gotta co-sign completely if you are co-signing, regardless of what happens around you, which probably impacts the title race ever so slightly. So that's my thing. I can't in good faith co-sign that when I would want better, and better is available. Even though wages are a problem, and I don't actually dispute that because the wage bill is the wage bill. But yeah, I just feel like I would like a better dribbler for me personally. At bare minimum, I'd want a better dribbler. Tottenham going forward, Hakimi on the right hand side crosses it in, and it's bobbling and bouncing, and it's all the way over to the left hand side. PSG look really predictable right now. They don't really seem to have too many ideas apart from they're going to get out wide, they're going to cross, but they don't have anything going on, no movement, nothing. It's very easy for Tottenham to defend. Very easy for them to just stand in their back five, and that's that. Done. Job done. Maybe Son should have left after this Super Cup as well. This is a bit sad. It's a bit sad that maybe for him that he left right before the second trophy. Could have just snagged another one. He's gone to LA. I'm going to change it back to PSG because it's not good for SEO, but it is hilarious and it's on Twitter. So tired and hungry. Who's had dinner in the chat? Yes or no? Have you had dinner? Have you not had dinner? Let me know in the chat. Have you eaten? Because bruv, I'm starving, bruv. We should order takeaway. I should have ordered takeaway at halftime. We could have all done a mukbang or something. But this mic is a bit too sensitive, I think, as well. It would have picked up all the munching. Let me know if you've had food, man. I need to gauge if the chat's starving themselves as well, like me. We all in this together. See, look, you man can eat while you're watching the thing. That's the thing. Gone are the days where I eat whilst watching a football match. I actually have not eaten whilst watching a football match in years. I've just deeped it. Like a Chelsea game. Okay, maybe the other games, maybe actually, yeah, because I'm not doing a watch along for all of them. But for a Chelsea game, I've not eaten and watched a Chelsea game at the same time for probably like 5 years or something, 4 years. It's mad. It's actually mad. You got Chinese. I got Chinese yesterday. That was good. I can't lie. That shit was good. That shit was good, man. It's nothing better than a obviously healthy thing and all that. But when you have your cheat day and you get a nice takeaway, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Subway for dinner, bruv. What are you talking about? Subway for dinner? How's that possible? You must be in a different time zone. It must be lunchtime for you. Robbie's losing it. Good. I don't want him to start acting up tomorrow and pretending like he don't care. If he's losing it now, I want to see that energy tomorrow. I want to see him cussing. I want to see him cussing out, fam. I want to see him losing his head, losing his marbles. Tottenham are defending so comfortably. It's crazy. Like, and remember, Romero, he can defend. I know he's got a little bit of a I know he's got a bit of an anger management problem, but he can defend. Like, they actually have guys back there that can defend. It was mainly the system for me with Ange. His weird kind of obsession with high lines. And when he started to low block it in the games against Bodo Glimt when he had to, or whether it was away from home in a Premier League game here or there, or in the Europa League final, when he needed to hang on to that 1-0 lead and it was one of the worst finals I've ever watched, he changed the system and tactics and he suited it for the situation. And that's what Tottenham fans were crying out for. Use your brain. Use your brain on a consistent basis and don't be so stubborn, and you're going to get results. And Tottenham are doing that now with Thomas Frank in this game. They're going into their 5 or whatever it is. They've got their guys lined up, defending, and they're just heading the ball away. And PSG are not, they got Ramos on the pitch now, but PSG are not, they're not really the most like physical team in the air. Outside of Ramos, who's come on, the rest of them are not really those guys. So they're outnumbered with the crosses. It's 2-1 really. On the target man. It's very, very easy for them. But they're just really zoned in and focused, Tottenham. Their spaces in between the defenders are all really good. Nice line. They will move back as one. Nobody's trying to play crazy, risky offside traps. It's just good defending. Good defending. Yeah, Romero got man the match in the final against Man United, didn't he? So he knows how to perform in a final if he needs to. Here's Dembele. Little jinky majinky. That's a free kick. The man has literally landed on his head. Oh, God. "81 minutes gone." Big up the chat. Big up the community. Good stream. Very fun halftime. Very good stream. Tomorrow, Premier League predictions. Just a reminder again. Dropping tomorrow morning. I just need to double check the data. You know what I mean? Chelsea and that data. When are you, man, most likely to be active and all that before I drop it in the morning? But I'm just going to double check. So that will be out, and then we move. I'll probably review the first game of the Premier League season, which is on Friday night, and then we're going slap bang into weekend action, and I can't wait. Honestly, I've not been this excited for a season in a while. I feel like a little kid. I've not been this excited for a season since we signed Lukaku under Tuchel, and we were basically attempting to try and win the Premier League after winning the Champions League. So that was 21-22. That's the last time I was this excited for a Premier League season. So it's been a long time. So it's been a really, really long time. Buzzing. Yeah, I remember people wanting Tell at Chelsea, bruh. Tell is, I don't know, like I don't know. I don't know about him. I don't know what he's meant to be. I don't know. That's my biggest problem. I don't know if he's a front two. I don't know if he's a front man on his own. I don't know if he's a winger. I don't know if I don't know, touchline winger, inside forward. I have no idea what this guy is. And that's because I've not seen enough of him, because at Bayern Munich he barely played because he was behind so many players on the pecking order. And to be honest, all of his development years and his years of improvement and kicking on have been spent in a highly competitive Bayern Munich environment where really the game time is not there. He's not up front with Lewandowski and then Kane. There's no game time on the flanks with Gnabry, Sane, Elise, all these guys over the years. The guy's just stagnated. He was a talent. He was meant to be one of the hottest prospects, and now he's just stagnated. And now he's gone to Tottenham. He's not even starting for them. I don't think he even starts for Tottenham. This is what's so stupid. He should be going to a club where he's a guaranteed starter and he's one of the main men. He's not even going to start at Tottenham. He's just there for depth. Doesn't start at Kudus. He's lucky in a way, obviously not good, but Maddison's out, so maybe there's more room there for manoeuvre. Doesn't start at Kulusevski, opposite flank, but all the wingers are going to have an impact on each other. Odegaard, I don't know. It's tough. Could you do a Mount Rushmore of your favorite takeaways? That's the type of content that we can do on membership. You know what I mean? If you want a quick answer, not like a proper breakdown, I guess Mount Rushmore for four things. So a good Caribbean dish, oxtail, whether it's curry chicken, whether it's just any Caribbean dish I'm pretty much on board with, you know. There's not really anything Caribbean that I don't like. Oh, PSG have a goal back. They have a goal back, and it's Lee. Oh, 1-1-2, 2-1, 2-1. Urumotandanda. Urumotondanda. What's going on here? Is there life in the old dog? What is going on here? I didn't see that coming. Just a shot out of nowhere. Shot in the dark from PSG. No build-up. No battering the door down. Just a shot in the dark. Straight through everybody from distance. Took it down. Bang. Took a touch. Left peg. Across the goal. Brilliant strike. 2-1. Is this straight to penalties? If they come back? This would be very Spursy if they dropped this now. If they went on to lose. Is it straight to penalties? There's no extra time, is there? What was I saying? So, yeah. You can't go wrong with a good pizza as well. What else was there? Enchiladas is a big thing for me. And final place. Ball into the box, headed away. Again, oh, no. Shot blocked. Oh, it nearly fell. I think he would have been offside. Pizza or pasta? Pizza. Love pasta, but pizza. What's my final one? Yeah, it's got me properly thinking. Do you know why? Because I had this really incredible Indian meal, which was basically what kind of curry was it? It was in Barcelona, which is so random, but it was unreal. Like, it was, I'm thanking the chef, complimentaries to the chef type of chicken curry. Like, it was absolutely unreal. So, yeah. It was like, I think it was a korma, because I actually like korma a lot. I think korma is my favorite. I know there's others, but yeah, korma is my favorite, because I do like the kind of coconutty, sweet kind of vibe that it has. So, when that's done to perfection with the onion bhajis and the naan bread and all that stuff, then that's definitely right up there as well. I like a lot of food, I'm not going to lie. Korean, oh my God. Korean barbecue chicken, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't even get me started. Yeah. You see, like, now you lot are making me hungry. Tottenham are defending for their lives. They're clearing everything. They're really backs against the walls now. PSG last 3-4 minutes are going to go for it. Absolutely go for it. Man, 1-2. Yeah, I know. Usually you say 2-1 in it, but for some reason in my head it was just like 1-2. PSG 1, Tottenham 2, 1-2. It was just automatic. Here's Hakimi. Are PSG going to get something out of this? Is this going straight to pens? Let us know in the chat. Is this going straight to pens? Ball in. Jamaica, bro. Jamaica. Straight to pens. But I love seafood. When I was in Greece on a holiday, had octopus, all that stuff. I love all that. Like, I have everything, almost everything, bro. I'm on a madness. And South Africa, great food out there. You can't go wrong with a roast when it's done right. You can't go wrong with all of these things, man. Can't go wrong. Feed me more. No, not extra time, surely. They've got to take this straight to penalties, man. What about the beautiful game? We've got to protect these players and the player welfare. Can't be out doing extra time for this tournament. Come on. Not for this one final. We can't be doing extra time, man. This got to go straight to penalties. Straight to penalties. Cannot be going straight to... You can't be going to extra time with this, man. Wait, what? Is this... No. Some people are saying pen. No, it's not. Corner. Dembele. Ball in. Oh. What? Oh my God, you guys are saying VAR. No way, they're not gonna bottle this. No, my days! What's going on now? Yo, referee, what's going on? Aye! Is it a dive? I think it might be. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Do you know, it was just, it all happened too fast, man. That brother tried to buy a penalty like you wouldn't believe. Bro, look at this. Nah, mate. Nah. This brother's shameless. He went over way too easily, man. I was like, why is he falling on the floor like he's being shot? I said, brother. And I looked at the time and I thought, yeah, he's only got a few minutes left before the game's over. He's trying to buy a pen. They're going to make a substitution. Bergvall's coming on for Saar. It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. It's not even just embarrassing. It's embarrassing at this point. Like, this brother really dropped dead, bro. It's crazy. Like, you need to relax with that. 6 minutes added on time. Go and make a difference. Go and change the game. Go change the game. Go create an opportunity. Go create a chance. Go put the chance out there for someone to score. Go do something useful with yourself. Go read a book. That's what my grandma used to say, man. Go read a book if you're bored. You know what I mean? Go read a book. What's going on right now? Diving. Embarrassing, bro. Very embarrassing. Very. 5.5 minutes left. 5.5 minutes. It's make or break for PSG. They're running out of time. They're running out of time on the clock. I'm afraid. It's not looking good, bruv. We have to be quiet now, chat. This is suspense. It's suspense. There's a few minutes left before implosion in North London. Absolute implosion. Implosion. Because the ones that do care, they're going to let us know. Some of them don't care, but the ones that do, boy, oh boy, we're going to hear about it. We're going to hear about it. PTSG. We're going to hear about it. There is 4 minutes left. 4 minutes of adding on time. 4 minutes. And PSG are currently outside of Tottenham's area. Tottenham are camped in their box and they are defending in a 6-3-1. if that's even correct. No. You wouldn't lie to me, chat. This is ASMR. Emphasis on the mar, fam. You know what I mean? That's another side venture business that I could start. ASMR, MAH and that. Oh, ball in the... Oh, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? This better be going straight to penalties. I'm hungry, bruv. I'm hungry. You can't let me starve like this. You can't let me starve like this. Cutting in. PSG. Here's Marquinhos, is it? Ball out wide to Hakimi, outside the boot. Dembele, it's 2-2! It's 2-2! Tottenham have done it again! Oh, they're back! Spursy lives on! It was just a moment in time. It wasn't permanent. It wasn't permanent at all. Oh my goodness gracious me. We thought they had it. We thought they changed the course. But they're back, baby. They're back bottling everything. Oh, my days. This is a PSG team that haven't even played a game in pre-season. They got Chandelier in goal. He's got a screw loose. And they're 2-2. Oh, no. How have they let that happen? With 6 people at the back. Oh, my days. 6 man at the back. And they've allowed that ball across. Oh, what have you done, Spurs? Spursy. Oh, it's just like the good old days. I'm loving it. The PTSG is back. This time is for Tottenham. And listen, hey, there's still a minute and a half left. Let's get going, lads. Let's go get the third goal. Let's put this to rest. I don't want to... Listen. Let's go. Let's go. I know right now them Tottenham players are seeing in black and white. There's bare helicopters and propellers flying about in their brain cells. They're thinking blood fly out. This is exactly how we cook this up. This is exactly how we wrote it up in the script. They're thinking, wow, this is how it goes at this football club. We're back. All of that winning stuff, all of that trophy lifting. It wasn't right. It wasn't normal. It was foreign to us. Now, this is where we belong. This is how we really feel about the club. This is how we really feel about Daniel Levy and the chicken basketball FC. Yeah, this is it. Keep this up. I'm buzzing. Bruv, it was a glitch. There's always a glitch in the system. A system that works for 17 years so well refined. There's always going to be a glitch. There's always going to be a hiccup. And that happened against Man United. But it seems like we might be back in business. The computer, the software, it's all in sync. Everything's looking good again. Just need one more goal and we're back. This is what it's about. Order is hopefully going to be restored. Let me change the score. Order must be restored. Oh! Last ditch challenge. Tottenham hanging on now. They're hanging on. There's still 10 seconds, PSG. Come on. Ole! 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 Oh, I don't even know how it goes. I'll be real. That's all I've got. I don't really know. I don't really know what they sing. Is it Pens? Yes, thank God. Oh, it's too hot in this room. I'm too hungry. I'm too malnourished. I'm too thirsty. I'm too tired. I'm twos. You know what I'm saying? And it is 2-2. I need food, fam. I can't be out here doing 30 minutes of this bollocks. Can't be doing it. It's late. It's late. We need rest. Man took a shot. Is it penalties? Is it pens, yeah? Because I've not got the comms on. Boy, are we going into penalties. Woo! Okay. I could do that. I could be here for that. Yeah, we could do that. Absolutely. We love it. A bit of drama. What's Tobe saying now? Say something now, Baldy. What you got to say now in that Big Six chat? You are yapping, running off your mouth. Analyze icing the game like as if it was over. All the chatty patty. Yeah? No beef. What now, young man? Talk to me. Something to say? Huh? Something to say? No. Quiet as a mouse. Pipsqueak. Huh? What's going on? Let me at him. Thoughts? Question mark. Thoughts? They better lose now, otherwise I'm finished. If Tottenham go and win now after me putting that in the group chat, he's going to kill me. Oh no, Chandelier's in goal. Guys, I don't know if there's any French experts. Can Chandelier save any penalties? Is he a good penalty saver? Or we just lined ourselves up for something bad? And what's Vicario like? He's not saving shit, is he? Oh, brother. This is mad. This is a Mazzolini. This is a real Mazzolini. Oh, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Surely Tottenham are not going to beat PSG on penalties. Surely when it comes to nerves, experience, know-how, winning mentality, surely not. Surely we're not going to see Tottenham beat PSG on penalties in the dying embers of the game now when it's pressure points. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. This is tense. I can feel the tenseness in the room. Saying that like as if it's not me that decided to be quiet and make it tense. Oh. Oh, sugar plum plum. Sugar plum plum. I actually nearly scared myself. I saw the iPads here and it's off, but I saw myself in reflection. I nearly got scared. I was like, who the fuck's in this room? I realized it's me. It's how much I need food. It's this long. It's not looking good for me, guys. Man looked at his own reflection and then he shit himself. Yo. Right. Big up everybody in the building. Chandelier is the best keeper in League One. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. There's a lot of guys in League One, like Diouf and Petrovic had a great year, and there's a lot of guys in League One that had really good seasons on the statistics, like in terms of goals prevented and saves and all these things. Like these guys were just putting up stupid numbers for goals prevented. Like all the League One keepers were all like mad positives for goal prevented. Like when you compare it to other leagues, it's just not normal what they were doing. So I don't know what was going on over there. I really don't. But somebody needs to explain. Somebody needs to explain themselves because it's not making sense. The maths is not mathing at all. It's not mathing at all. Oh God, I'm so hungry. I could eat a whole. I don't even know what to say. I could eat a lot. Yep. Boy, oh boy. I can't wait for you to see the content that was recorded today. Especially, I mean, they were all sick, but bro, when you see the one that I cooked up, and it was such a fluke because it was thought of in the Uber on the way there, in terms of like finalize the idea, because it was a rough one. But yeah, as long as I package it and edit it properly, bro, you lot are gonna be eating with that one. It's so fun. All right, we nearly there. Penalties, PTSG versus Tottenham. Let's go. Let's see if PSG can do a favor for us all. Let's see if they can handle some business. Business. Can you handle business for us? Can you do your job? First penalty is going to be taken by Tottenham, so that's pressure. It's pressure. Right, lock in. I'm going to actually just not look at the chat. So you're going to see my raw. I mean, you always see my raw reaction, but this is raw. This is WWE Raw. Monday Night Raw. Good pen. Solanke. So lanky. Very, very strong pen. Top corner. Very clear. Very concise. Chandelier. It's not off to a good start. The lights are bright for Chandelier. That's a great slander name. We really need to see more of him. He needs to be. I hope he's actually a flop, because that would just be brilliant. I'm not gonna lie. Try to need to catch up on these. Right, PSG, it's your turn to respond. Oh, not Vitinha. He always does this little hippity hoppity skippity nonsense. Oh, you're gonna take 10 years to take a pen. Here we go. And okay, you missed. Yeah, see, look, you stupid donkey! You little fool! Look what I said! I said it! He's gonna do that hippity hoppity skippity nonsense! And look what it's led him to! Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You're not Hazard! You fool! It's the second time you've done this shit in front of me, and I'm gonna... I hate it when people do this. It's the second time I've seen this. Second time. Oh, you donkey. I'm actually enraged. If you're going to miss a penalty, there's a right way to miss it. That's the wrong way. If you're going to do something that dense, you have to score. I hate that technique with a passion. He's actually made it even worse. It wasn't even Jorginho. It was literally him walking. Oh, Tottenham are 2-0 up. You... Gosh. Oh, fiddlesticks! I'm not gonna lie. If this actually happens, bruv, I'm clocking off. You know when you're at work on a Friday, I'm 4:30, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Listen, I'm not watching these Tottenham players celebrating. I'm gone. I'm out of there, bro. Gonski. So these man better not take a 2-0 lead. They better put away this second pen because otherwise it's wraps. It's wraps. They're not coming back from 2-0 down. Who's taking this? Oh my, this is nuts. What kind of penalty is that? The fool. Honestly. Ramos. Good pen, good pen. Took it like a striker. Not some nonsense, foolish midfielder Regista foolishness. Honestly. Lord have mercy. I'm not going to review this. It's just not what we. It's just not what we cooked up in the lab. Can't bring out the flags and the beret, and can't bring out all that stuff. Not for a penalty shootout win. It's just not right. If they even win, nah, we're gonna go eat. We're gonna go get some food, get some grub. Yes! Okay! Go on, Van de Ven. Well done. There we go. Chandelier. Chandelier. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Big save. Who's Donnarumma? I don't know who. I don't know what. We don't even know that guy. Who's Donnarumma? Come on, Chandelier. Come on. 2-2. Now we're cooking. Now we got something to talk about with this one. This is looking good. That's a great save. Come on. Come on. Just put Dembele will bang this in. Yeah, Dembele. As soon as I seen it was him, yeah, Dembele will bang it in. All right, we're 2-2. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're getting Doug back. We're getting Doug back. Come on. Come on. We need another miss from Tottenham. Vitinha, honestly, there's blood on your hands. Like you wouldn't believe. We may even send you to the jail after this. You might even still go to jail. Honestly, I can't stand those type of penalties. If someone took a penalty like that for Chelsea in the Champions League final and missed, boy, screens are getting moved. The screen's getting moved too. Tottenham, pen. Oh, you wait. All this hippity, hoppity, skippity foolishness is catching up to these footballers. And it's about time. What is this woke nonsense? Hippity, hoppity, skippity. Stop it. It's costing you trophies now. You think it's cute? You think it's funny? Who the hell is Tell to be hippiting, hoppiting, skippiting? You are Tell. Just put your foot through it. You don't even play football on a consistent basis. A man is out here doing a strut, doing a step. Nah, you have to hold that. You have to hold that. I don't know who these brothers are. Who gassed these man? They all think they're Eden Hazard. He didn't even do that. These men all think that they're Andreas Pirlo. You have to hold that. Yes. Yes. Cook them again. Hold that. You donkeys. One more pen and it's finished. Come on. See, look, everybody that's scoring is taking their penalties with a purpose. Taking their penalties like they mean it. Taking their penalties properly. Yeah? Old school, 2004, hit it in the corners hard. None of this nonsense. Everybody is having to learn the hard way today. Yeah, that's right. Football's back. Football's back. Big number 9s are back. Lump it, slump it is back. Put your foot through it's back. Power strikes. Power strikes. Is he going to score this penalty? Who's this? Is it Pedro Porro? Is he going to do a little hop skip? Of course he is. Yeah, he scores though, top corner. He's technically very solid though. Very good technician. All right, PSG, just finish this now. Let's just finish this now, boy. let's just wrap this up now, would you? Would you wrap this up for me, sunshine? Let's get it over with. We've all got places to be, people to see, food to eat. Let's go. Let's not waste any time. Let's not play any games. We don't want to go into 6s and 7s on the takers. I don't even want to know what's coming up next, you know. Who's taking this? Nuno Mendes. Is it? You better put this in, young man. Yes! Order is restored. It wasn't done the right way, but it was done anyway means and necessary. And that is what happens. That is what has to happen for the greater good. For the greater good of the sport, for the integrity of the game, for the balancing of the universe, for the footballing gods. We cannot have another trophy go to Chicken Ball FC, Sweet and Sour FC, Basketball, not even playing football FC, Toilet Bowl Arena FC, White Shite Hart Lane FC. We can't be having it. We can't be having it, lads. This is it. We'll take that. We'll take it. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't perfect. And I'm not even sure if PTSG has been eliminated. I'll be honest, PTSG might have to stand. It might just have to stand. PTSG might just have to stand. However, job done in the end. And you know what? It's even sweeter that they took the Tottenham fans all the way to the end. They took them on a journey. They said, hey, let's link arms. Come with me, sunshine. Let's go strolling together. Let's go all the way to the penalties. Every Tottenham fan that's in that stadium, tap in or tap out Tobes, whatever his name is, he's gone for a merry dance this evening. He's arm in arm all the way to the bitter end just to get the dagger. That's what we love. A storyline, a script. The director is cooking. Let them cook. Because, yeah, it could have been a 3-4. And you could have left the stadium early. And you could have went for food. Because Italy's got some lovely places for dinner. But no. We dangle the carrot. We hang that carrot right there. We just dangle it right there. You want a little nibble on it? Have a little nibble on that, yeah? Oh, that donkey. Hold it. Come on. London is still blue. It was blue regardless, I'll be real. But it's just good to know that these men are back in their place. Yeah, put them back in their place, man. Put them back in their place. So we're gonna get a bit too giddy with this one. You know what I mean? And Arsenal fans, wait. You lot really, you're towing a fine line right now. You better wake up because it was close. They almost had something for you again. You know what I mean? They already got something for you. Nini had another thing for you there. Boy, oh boy. What did Chelsea tweet? Nah, don't let me retweet Chelsea right now. What did Chelsea tweet? What did Chelsea Football Club tweet? Oh, you cheeky buggers. Oh, you cheeky buggers. Oh, you cheeky buggers. Oh, we love it. Oh, yeah, that's getting a big retweet. Big bomber share on the story as well on the Instas. Yeah, I'm getting that plastered everywhere. We're getting that framed. Oh, Chelsea, naughty bastards. They did the hashtag on this day, exactly 1 month ago. Chelsea beat PSG in the Club World Cup final. Oh, Chelsea. Oh, imagine not being Chelsea. Imagine not being Chelsea. They're engraving the name in the trophy. Thank goodness it's not Tottenham. Oh. We live to fight another day, ladies and gentlemen. If you're Arsenal, you live to fight another day anyway. But PSG have won the Super Cup. We love to see it. Expressions is in tears. I don't know what's going on over there. Green screen's getting picked up, dashed, wiped out. Total wipeouts happening in the household. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all mad. It's all mad. Expressions to depressions. That's right. That's right. We're running with it. We're running with it, Rev. We're living it. We're living it. Tap out, Tobes. Tap out, Tobes. Yes. Man wanted to come into my studio. My studio last weekend doing Up a Madness. running up in here loud and argy-bargy and all sorts of nonsense on stream. All the way to Venice you go to hold that and taste defeat. That's what we love to see. We will be digressing and comprehending all of that analysis you were doing in the Big Six chat with all of your little scribblings, or your little working out, your little addition, subtraction, bid mass, bod mass. We will be talking about it on the Big Six tomorrow in depth. Yeah? Don't worry about that, sunshine. We're gonna talk about your game now. We're gonna talk. That's what you wanted. So we're gonna talk about it. This is beautiful. Penalties. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's sweeter this way. It is. It really is sweeter this way. Because, like I said, I can taste the pain. You know when you can taste the pain? The tears? It's succulent. It's like wings. You know when you just... it's just lovely. I have buffalo wings, I have barbecue wings. Bruv, I don't give a shit, bruv. Chicken wing on a basketball. Give me all them flavors there, man, on the badge. What are you serving up today? Barbecue, buffalo, what we doing? I'm here for it. Peri, bruv. Come on. That's what we do with Tottenham. Yeah, man. It's beautiful for the badge. Get it done. Get it done. Sweet and sour. What's your favorite type of chicken, man? What's your favorite type of chicken? Put it in the chat. What kind of chicken you like? We're ordering. I ain't even checked delivery right now. I'll order some chicken, I'll be honest. What type of chicken you man like? Let me even see if I can't find some chicken. Yo, that chicken's cooked. What we got here, man? I'm not gonna lie though. Doing the rumor, boy, you might have a case on the legal thing. The legal team needs to get to work because that chandelier individual is not too good. Korean fried chicken, barbecue chicken, peri chicken, chicken cottage, Morley's, bruv. I don't even know where to go with this, bro. I don't know. We'll digress. We'll have a jerk chicken, tandoori chicken. I don't know. Chicken fried, chicken wings. Oh, we don't know. We don't know. Oh, brother. All right, well, let me go through the super chats if there's any left. But, bro, I'm not going to review because I was going to review for a 5-0 or 4-0. Like, that's where the flags would be put up and the beret and whatnot. That wasn't great from PSG. If we're to just be an analysis for a second, PSG were poor. You know what I mean? That was poor. You got away with it in the end. You got some late goals. Congratulations. Thanks very much for saving football. However, not good. Not great. Definitely not ready, though, because they're not fit. So basically a cooked PSG team that aren't even fit have beaten Tottenham. That's the narrative we're running with. I told y'all Spurs are not good. Yes. I told y'all. Come on, brother. My boy. Chelsea world champs, period. In honor of the Spurs. Jerk. Yeah, man. Listen, tomorrow morning, the Premier League predictions will go up. I need to change the title of the stream, of course. I will do that anyway in the back end, but I'll just switch it up now and put the penalties in a minute. PSG 2, Tottenham 2, 1 on penalties. Happy days. Tomorrow, we move on. Premier League predictions. We move on to the weekend. This was just a little starter. The main course is on Saturday, Sunday, Friday, if you're a Liverpool fan. The main course, right? Main course. So my fellow ladies and gentlemen, this has been your starter, right? I hope you've enjoyed the garlic bread. I hope you've enjoyed the wings, the chicken wings. I hope you've enjoyed the little lemon, little lemon and lime and little wipe your hands. Beautiful. Because it's about to get messy, yeah? It's clean now, it's about to get messy this weekend. Main courses, yeah? Main courses. So I hope everybody's still hungry this weekend. Got a lot of food on the table. Got a big Super Sunday. It's going to be very dramatic, man. I'm buzzing, but at the same time, Jeopardy is crazy. So, yeah, let's do it. They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. Yes, exactly. PSG, beating PSG is not for everyone. At the end of the day, that's the last thing I've got to say. It's not for everyone. Arsenal, it's not for you. Tottenham, it's not for you. There's only one team in London that beats PSG. That's what we do. And that's how it is, you know. What can I say? What can I say? I bid you good night. Big up your damn selves. In a bit, people. Peace.